works. I'm live now, by the way.
Cool.
It
Hello,
only
hello.
really works if you've paid for the Roll20 content or are using something from like the simple rules of D&D.
Yeah.
So it certainly does not work for the means of this campaign. Or the needs of this campaign, maybe. All right, let's get some. We're back at the Ved Coast, yeah. I need to make some rolls quick before we start because you guys asked me to do so, and Anar provided me with a one-click-ish kind of option for getting all the different little points and stuff rolled up in basically one copy paste. So that is awesome. Cool. It will take much less time now, which is great. Alrighty.
So let me add up these gems and see how much we could sell them all for. So 2,000.
Yes. Activity.
Plus.
No, I don't trust anybody. No, I don't trust this notepad. So let me open up a Google Doc.
There we go.
You do that. You do that, Mo. Fire opal.
Oh, we gotta get your character token updated too, don't we?
9,000.
Yes.
10,000.
Mo's got the little anvil too.
Is that because I'm a blacksmith?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. And then divide that.
For just 1 second, alright.
Oh, sorry about that.
You're good.
We're all for selling the gems, right? There's no reason. Does anyone need any of the gems?
No, I can think.
I don't know what the gems are for, so no. They're upgrade materials, right?
No.
What gems? What am I thinking? I'm thinking of common gems.
They're just gems that was in the loot pile.
Oh no, yeah, go ahead, sell that. What am I thinking of?
And there's gems. Yes, they are.
Oh,
okay.
Technically different things. Yeah.
So if we sell them for, assuming the value in the book or whatever the value he gave us each, divide that. That's 12,000 for everything. Divide that by 4. An additional 3,000 gold for everybody.
Awesome.
And then we just need to figure out what to do with our very rare items.
Is Swedish coming tonight?
Yes, he will be.
Test.
So we get an extra 3,000 gold?
Yeah, so let me adjust this.
Or another 300 platinum, if it's lighter for you.
Mm-hmm.
You are in a spot where you can translate that to platinum if that makes it easier for you.
2,000 golds.
I allow that in the capital city
and
nowhere else, basically.
Gems.
Okay, the anvil I don't think we can get rid of anymore. Just don't click it. I think there was an update to Roll20.
Lame.
Maybe that's why you were having such a hard time getting in there, Mo.
You know, that makes sense.
Good point, though. Good point.
Because it would like almost let me and then not let me.
Okay, I'm deleting these gems forever. It's in the Faded Misfits chat.
Oh yeah, that's a lot.
Just so we don't get extra money for no reason.
Oh.
Save. Beautiful. All right.
You're all set.
So do we want to sell these weapons? Or do we want to keep them?
As the master smith person you are, I'll let you decide.
Because we got the Staff of Thunder and Lightning, which is really cool.
So what benefit do we get to giving them to people like the Fortress Wardens?
I mean, depending on how potent of an object, they would be better in general combat and stuff like that too. I mean, outside of that, not much else. I mean, you're just equipping them with a crazy powerful item.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
back.
The only thing that scares me is they're gonna go do an off roll, like they're gonna go do a mission and just roll, and they're gonna die or lose, and then it's like, well,
Yeah.
the
On the
staff didn't really adjust the roll.
Yeah. On the flip side, the minimum value of those things is 20,000 gold, and the maximum value is 50,000 each.
So do we want to try to sell those?
If I remember correctly, it takes a friggin' huge thing with the
We have
um,
advantage here.
it's a clay golem, right? Or
What-
golem.
Yeah, the manual of golems.
Hmm.
I need to go look at that again.
Yeah. Let's see here.
To create it requires 30 days without working without interruption, and you have to pay 65,000 gold pieces for supplies. You can't rest more than 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
You end up with a golem. Don't get me wrong. Also, I mean, I don't. None of us are able to use it yet without.
Is this thing what is this thing's challenge rating?
Clay golem. Let me
Where-
see.
Clay golem. I-
9.
9. He was 65,000 gold.
Hmm.
I think we just sell this thing.
Agreed.
Yeah. I think that would be good because I don't know when it would be that we could. You have to be a certain level to even read it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, you must be a spellcaster with 2 5th level spell slots in order to even use it. So.
Yeah, I think we just sell that. Now,
We need to clean out this bag. Holy crap.
there's a lot of stuff in here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not as bad as the first time. It's just wordy. There's a lot of stuff that's got a lot of words.
Okay.
Um,
There you are.
Ice Boy methods, 50 gold each. What the fuck?
Spits bag of stuff. What are you looking at?
Oh. I was just looking at the bag. Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking the I don't know how many method soul pieces you have. Oh, that's what that translates to. Yeah, there's 3 of them. They're worth 50 gold each.
Yeah, I did that weird.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do people like the idea of creature parts having multiple things that they do, but creatures having ultimately like less things that you roll? So it's like more of a you kind of know what you're gonna get based on a roll. Like you're either gonna get upgrade parts or you're gonna get things that you would use to give your weapon additional features, but it can be multiple different things. Or do you like having multiple different items giving multiple different things? You know what I mean? So like
I think any chance to streamline is
streamline
nice.
is good. Okay.
Streamline, yeah.
All right, then I might streamline it up. And streamlining will also give you more options then.
Cool.
Okay.
I was
Look at that.
confused and heard streamline and went, yes, that's it.
I know what you were trying to say.
Yeah.
I got you. Cool. Manual. Oh, so before I get ahead of myself, where's Sigil? And I can just copy and paste this.
Yep.
Over, and it still has makes the gem thing.
That's from
On
yeah,
it?
you still keep the you have both the novice and the the novice and the adept versions of this. So
Oh, so I should just make a separate one. Okay.
you can make a separate one or you can add it all up together. They don't conflict yet. There's nothing that overrides each other just yet at this point.
At this point.
Yes.
So is it either strength or intelligence should get increased by 1?
Nope, they both get increased by 1.
Insane. Okay.
But if you're wearing an amulet of intellect or something like that, then obviously it doesn't work because your intelligence is already getting boosted to 19.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But your base one goes up.
Yep.
Yeah, I was looking in the items list to see if they had an item that boosts it to 21 or 25, 29 like the other items, like strength, but I didn't see anything.
Yeah, there probably isn't one. But you could what rarity is the headband of intellect?
Uncommon.
Okay, so that would be something that you could actually upgrade yourself again using that upgrade system and make it better. So
You know, I never even thought about that. I just have that. I could just stuff stuff into.
you can upgrade literally anything. So
What was the soul gem that we were talking about earlier today?
Oh, the good one for you?
Oh, the Wraith Warlock.
Was that what that was?
Yeah.
with all the different spellcasting stuff it gives, or
Yeah.
what's the
Mhm.
idea there?
I mean, they were talking. We were talking about that could be handy dandy for me. I was just trying to figure out if so, if I could that be something I slapped in the. I not put anything. The only thing that's happened with the pinion is, Jimbo has done the dusty work and that sort of thing. Put that AOE effect. So could I
Dusty.
slap a soul gem in that?
Yeah, as long as you don't have more than 3 soul pieces, or I'm sorry, 3 or more soul pieces across your other stuff that you're currently like using. You know what I mean?
No, I think I've got 2 to fly and have cold stuff. Those are the only soul pieces I've got.
Okay, so then you've got room for 1 more. So yeah, you could shove it in the pinion. That'd be no problem.
Okay.
I know you said it takes a week to get rid of it, and I feel like you mentioned if more people help, it shortens the time.
Yes.
Can you clarify on that? I'm trying to rip off this cold resistant one.
For each person working on it, it reduces it by an additional day. So if you've got like a bunch of, I don't know, Forge Wardens or something like that, right? And if you've got like,
Mhm.
I don't know, 5 of them, then all of a sudden a week-long project goes down by 5 days in a single day. So it'd be like 2 days, and on your second day, you'd have a little bit of time left over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was like in the trip along the way, it would be a good idea to do that. Because
No,
it's just gonna take time.
yeah. Okay.
Well, we can work on all that unless we end up in the frozen butthole of the world, and need it again. But then if we need it again, we can always slap it back in.
Correct.
Um,
And while you're replacing it, or I'm sorry, I just gave it away. While you're getting rid of something, you can replace it as well. So, with
Oh,
something
nice.
else. So
Well, yeah, because it doesn't take time to shove it in there, right? It just
takes
takes
an hour.
time to take it out.
Yeah.
Right.
So where's the? I can't remember. Y'all sent me a list. I thought at some point of the the spell stuff that with the Wraith Warlock
You just go look it up on
on 5e.
web. Yeah. And then you just, I think you just copy and paste that down, right? Like that's what you get, just his spell casting.
yeah, that's basically it.
I thought of the armor of Agathis earlier today. Like I was like, oh, look, I wonder if there's a spell that does this. Because there's this Sub-Zero move in Mortal Kombat
Nice.
where if you hit him, you turn into ice. And this says that they take cold damage. I'm like, yes, that's what I want. To hurt people with myself.
Okay. Hey, okay. Bren gets 2 commerce points.
Woo!
Yeah, it's like 1,500 gold. That's pretty good. Where do you track those, or where are you tracking those?
I think we had the whole Let me see. Getting back to the right screen.
Oh, there's the bottom here.
Um,
Okay.
There was
Actual
the
int is now 12.
I think we were doing it in the oh, where was it? We had a whole there was a whole place.
I've got it in the if it's in the Fate Given Holdings page, then that's fine. If you're holding it on your character sheet, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, yeah, that's where.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've got
no,
it. Then
I've
you're all good.
sweet.
All right. You guys get a culture point and a food point as well. Somebody's big cooking.
We do?
Yes, you guys do. Not from the ship. It's from the kitchen module that you have.
Okay, so Mo, I think you get those wherever
Ooh,
you're writing these points down.
Yep.
interesting. Said one
God has arrived.
food point.
Yes, one food point. Yeah.
Are you rolling this somewhere and we're not seeing it?
I had
Or
dice.
okay.
That's
His
impossible.
magic DM mind. He
Yes.
rolls them in his head.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you. Okay.
I am so sorry, but you have gained no food from your ships, Hunter.
He's been overfishing recently.
Someone went into that Bubba Gump or that
those-
Bubba monologue from Forrest Gump. It just
All
took too long.
those, I've eradicated all sea life
Yes.
within an 80-mile radius.
Alrighty. I did finish the fishing mechanic though, so that's fun. Alright. Woo! You want to make you? Do you want your thugs to go try to make some cash for you, or do
Yes,
some
sir.
crimes?
Yes, sir.
Which one? Crimes or cash?
Let's do crime.
Yay! Cool crime. They actually succeed. You get a crime
Let's
point.
go.
Yeah. All right. I don't know where you want to mark that on your character sheet or wherever.
I marked that on my character sheet in the bio.
Perfect. All right, then we're all done. It's a. I don't know if it's a new day or if it's just the end of a day after you get back and have rested from your little scrap with the, big creature thing.
Does that mean I get to roll for a new follower?
Oh, yes, please. Yes. Ooh. We're going to use the old system for this. Because I have, again, had such a innate, I don't know. I flip back and forth on
Mhm.
things. Go ahead and roll a d4. And then roll a d6. Oh, okay, good. We like that. All right. Bran,
Mm-hmm.
some Joe Schmo off the street. Let me see what race. But they are an actual commoner. Which means you can make them whatever you want them to be. 61. Let's see here. Galaxies, New Materia, Melanor, Arabarat, Vedcoast, Halhazar. Oh, interesting. They're an Illinoisian, which obviously, right? But that means that they have no discernible background. They are a sort of specific to this region conglomeration of all different sorts of fantasy and humanoid, creatures.
Just a dude who's been living in the city.
Yep.
A pure background character.
A complete.
Is there any?
Is his name John Smith?
Yeah, his name is John Alenor.
Oh, no.
His name's Hal Smith because they couldn't come up with anything.
There you go. Name them as you like. What's up, Bran?
I didn't know with Eleanorians. I didn't know if there was a naming convention.
No, I mean, they could be from anywhere, right? They could have any cultural origin. If you'd like, pick a spot on the map, and you can ask questions about it, and maybe their family's from there or from Halhazar itself. They are from anywhere, basically.
Glaucoma.
Glaucoma, yes.
Glaucoma?
Over here. Galcota. Yes.
Yeah, that works.
No, okay. Or centaur. That's fun. Maybe. Or they're like a minotaur person. Who knows?
Very interesting. Oh, could we do the warden's rolls too before we get deep in it?
Sure. What you got the wardens working on?
Whatever they were doing last time, they did like a bunch of. They were like training people and recruiting people and doing other weird stuff. I forget exactly.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we can go for it. Yeah, each one of them's kind of good at different things. So
Yeah, and you were like, I think whatever their highest skill was, that's what I was using to do their rolls.
yeah. The other thing that they can do is let's see. Alan is quite good at smithing.
Mm-hmm.
That's his highest thing, and you have access to a forge, so he could go do that and get military points. Arcus is very good at medicine, which is handy, I think, in something. Danza, let's see here.
I know I got a magic point from her last time. No, not Danza.
From Danira? Yeah, Danira.
Yeah.
Danira for sure is good at magic stuff. We'll roll her first.
Oh, wait, points. Yeah, train for military +6, hunt for food +5. I have that on Danza. Let's see, did I put that down for Alan's? Points, yeah, train for military +3 can turn two points into any 2 points into 1. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
We'll start with Danira then. I'll roll 46. Oh my lord. Does she have any bonuses? Let's see here. No, but I did roll 3 6s, so that's that's just about a rare magic item that you can get from that. Okay, so there's that. Oh, that I also have to give you XP for all these points that you get too, because you get points for getting, or you get XP for getting points.
So wait, these. Okay, so I got a magic point.
You get 3 magic points.
3 magic points, and I have 4 magic points.
Wow, that's a lot
Okay.
of magic points. All right. Alan has, for some reason, 668 hit points. Or I'm sorry, 868 hit points. I'm assuming
Something's
it's
wrong.
8d8 plus 16 and not 868. Let's see here.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. 3d6s then for training?
Yeah.
Let's see. What did I roll? Oh, and you get a military point. Yay!
So that's 4.
Danza gets food.
Or military. Yeah, so she gets food.
Okay. She's quite good at it too. Alright. I'll keep the 4. These 2 I'll re-roll. That's 1 success, and then does she have any bonuses? Did I say
What would
last
give bonuses?
time? It's whenever you have
Archer's eye?
No, it's anything that you have so for hunting it relies on like stealth and perception. So you need both and then whatever you okay, so yeah, it's just the 5.
Okay.
All right. So you get 1 food point from Danza.
That's fine.
And then let's see. Arcus can do either religion with persuasion. He can do culture with persuasion. Otherwise, medicine can actually give technology points.
So 7 rolls for technology. Let's
It's
do
a
it.
2 to 1 though for medicine.
That's fine.
Okay. So we'll
Might as well
that
try
out.
to build everything. Yeah.
Okay. No score there. Nothing.
All right.
Right. And that's everybody.
Rudy?
Oh, did I miss Rudy? I missed Rudy.
Can't
You're
forget
right.
about Rudy.
Rudy.
He's like the guy.
Rudy.
Oh, that's right. Rudy's good at everything. Okay.
Yeah, Rudy has advantage on training people,
He
right?
does. Do you want him to do a good fucking super training thing? He has,
Yeah.
let's see.
Training montage with Rudy.
Rudy can roll 8d6 and gets a +5 bonus to his thing for training. So
Yeah.
we'll do that. Actually, I'm gonna. Not so many dice. I'm just gonna roll it on here so I don't lose track. Damn. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 military points.
There it is.
That's a come up. All right. How many XP was that? That was. Holy shit. Okay. You guys are doing good.
How many was it?
7,500.
Nice. So,
Ooh.
all right.
My lord.
Okay.
Hey, remember when I said you weren't close to leveling up anymore? I was wrong. Now you're
Yeah,
very close.
That's a day of work.
That's a big day of work though. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Started a new
all
day.
right. So that was the yeah. So now we're starting a new day.
Okay.
That
Yes.
is the start
Now,
of the new
yeah,
day.
that was the end. Now is the new day.
All right.
I believe. No. Yeah. I'm sorry. We already rolled the dice. We already did that stuff. You guys traveled. You came back now. I've just rolled today's dice. The day is yours.
Okay. Beautiful.
Squeezy, you caught
So
up?
that's like their adventuring day, right? And then they can still do like
You
their
you guys haven't done anything. You're free to do whatever.
right.
Yeah.
But when the wardens get back, they can still smith and stuff like for the evening, like do their 8 hours of background work. There's like adventuring day.
They still have their adventuring day. They just did their downtime.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's downtime stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
All right, Bran,
So-
your item has arrived. You've gotten that, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, that happened yesterday.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep. That's that's what made Bran a beefier boy. The amulet of health or whatever that was.
So in game that arrived yesterday, which means okay, we're on the 31st. Excellent. All right, we're getting there. You guys have 1, 2, 3, 4 more days before you got to get out of here. So,
Right.
what are you guys doing today?
All right. So
How long does it take for me to attune to the Mountain Maker?
An hour. So you could have done that,
Oh, perfect.
yesterday.
Last
Yeah.
time.
well, I think I had typed it out. Hold on. What did we want to do?
And Bran has his whole Dream the
Oh.
Impossible Dream quest and all of that sort of thing.
Mhm.
Can we sell these
So-
items too?
Yeah, you can. Because they are very rare, you're gonna have to work at actually getting a seller. So go ahead and for each one of them, you can roll me a D100. To try to see what offers in this mega city that you can actually get. Normally, in D&D, selling magic items takes of this rarity can take up to weeks. But while you're in the capital, it's much easier to let stuff go. So
We have advantage in this reason, right?
Yeah, we have advantage in Halazar.
Sure, but not for a D100 roll.
Okay, yeah, that's just for like swindling them, I guess.
Yeah,
Getting
it's just
money
for
out of them.
persuasion stuff. Yeah.
So everyone want to roll one, or well, you three roll it. The D100.
Sure thing.
I don't want to do it.
If I wanted high or low, but there's a 40.
88.
Two.
Oh.
Okay, perfectly balanced as all things
Let's
should
see
be.
here.
Yeah, we got the
40,
low, high, and mid.
88, and a 2. Okay. Well,
It's like golf, right?
yes, it is like
Sure.
golf. You're right. All right. Let's see. Okay. Who rolled the 40? You did?
Yay! I
All
did.
right. Somebody will offer you. Got to do some quick maths here.
Would be. Where is it?
12,500 for whatever the first item on that list was. The
The
plus 3 spear.
spear.
What's its actual value?
Minimum 20. Yeah, we'll hold off on that.
Hold on to that.
The 88 from Bubba. Let's see here.
That would be the cold manual of golems clay.
Oh my god, we'll offer you a full 50,000 gold.
Golden, thank you.
They seem so excited to get their hands on their new clay friend,
I was about to say it's a little
Their
scary.
new car.
not realizing that they again have to spend 65,000 gold to get him.
I was about to say, yeah.
All right, and then a 2. I'm just rolling so good. All right, for you guys, I suppose. So
They don't want it.
50,000.
For a 2, they just don't want
Let's see.
Buy it.
They will offer you 4,000 gold.
No.
it.
Yes.
Dare disrespect me.
No.
Yes. No.
Bran controls himself and doesn't zap them with the staff of thunder and lightning.
Yes, that's
It's very, very frightening.
Divided by 4. So that's an additional 12,500 gold each.
nice.
I'm gonna write that.
12,500
Let's
gold?
Yes.
gold
Okay.
from
Oh, in the
Right.
Discord, Hunter, there is a bunch of gold for you to
What is that?
add to your sheet. Yeah.
Let me check here.
Yeah, that was from the loot pile. Everything all split up.
Yeah. You guys found one more chest on your way out that was just full of stuff. So
Okay, so 12 plus.
and then any miscellaneous stuff that you're just trying to get rid of, you can Discord just send like the list to me, and I'll just give you the like price of it. And the price I
Okay.
give you is the price of the items. So
Cool.
not much haggling to be had there necessarily, unless it's like a magic item that you're trying to pawn off again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 18,000 golds.
While
So
we're
that's
here,
18. Everyone should get 18,750 golds as their final price, I think. Right? That's just golds, not platinum.
That seems right to me, yeah. All right. You got that, Sujius?
So that was how much now
18,750 gold.
per person?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
18,000?
Yes.
Yep.
700 and what?
And
50 gold.
And that's just gold. That's
But
not the
we
platinum.
did sell a very rare item.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the majority.
Yeah.
Or a third. We also we had a bunch of gems that were all worth 1,000 gold each, like these this loot pile of it was a money loot pile is what it was. Alright. So,
I might have to go to the bank.
Is there something bigger than platinum?
Platinum bars. Yes.
Yep. Brand's pants are falling down from the 2 grand plus in platinum he's got right now.
Sure. A pound of platinum is 500 gold, if that helps you.
You may just have to go on a shopping spree.
That might also be.
Yeah, I think that's what it's gonna be.
I'm gonna
Um,
I'm gonna conjure my 4 blue quartz gems
Yay.
and sell them while we're there.
Sure. No problem, man.
oh yeah, I can do that too, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
we just make gems in our hands now because we're that cool.
Yeah.
can.
So
Unintended.
4. I can make 4 too. So just an additional 40 gold. Just throw it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
how
there's-
much is the Eye of Frost?
You want to try to pawn that off?
We have
Uh,
2.
I just want to get that appraised.
Appraised? Sure. Let me take a look here and let me take a gander. Right. Hold on, just a moment. I'm assuming it's around 2,000 gold though.
Okay.
No, then I have to keep it.
I see.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you
Right.
definitely. So you ripped one out. That's yours, and then we also rolled another Eye of Frost.
Yes.
There was like another eye hidden behind the
But
eye.
here's
I
the, yeah,
guess.
here's
It
the
was just
thing
sitting
though.
there. Yeah, it was just an eye and an eye.
I
Yeah,
took
the
away the
inner
loot
eye.
roll for the eye that you got. I just gave it to you, right? Because it was a cool moment. It just came up that I'm gonna say that he was growing a second one behind his back.
Sure.
You know, the one behind him.
Yeah,
'cause-
no, that's
Inner
yeah.
eye.
It's a molting thing.
yeah. Like as soon as he ripped it out, another one had begun to form before he
Yeah.
died. Yeah.
That's funny.
All right. CR12. Okay. Let me sort every creature quick and find something from the list that I've actually done that's CR12 quick, and I'll get back to you. Is my internet starting to dump? It is. Fantastic. Soon I will be home. But also soon I'll have my job back, which is possibly worse.
Yeah, it's a rock and a hard place in your life. Let's
Yeah.
tell you.
Your life sucks.
He says with a smile.
What you're doing is wrong. Yeah, I don't really fucking know, Hunter. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Roll a D10. 3,000.
All right.
Uh,
You keep. It can do a
platinum
bunch of
to
stuff.
gold is
I know.
10, or is it 100?
What?
What the platinum to gold ratio? It's 10
It's
platinum.
10.
Yeah, 10 to 1.
10.
Yep.
10 to
No,
1.
it's 10 gold,
10 gold to
to
1
1
platinum.
platinum.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I can't believe they don't have the pricings on this stuff.
Okay. I did it right. I just wanted to make sure I converted all my gold to platinum, right? Ooh, so I got 20, almost 3,000 platinum. Holy shit.
I'd like to use some of it if I can. Since we're at a store.
You sure can.
How much gold do you have?
500.
Do you need more?
No, he has plenty of platinum.
Oh.
No. I have I almost have 30k gold, but 29 platinum. 29 or almost 29.75.
Yeah, I got.
Almost 3k.
Okay, because I got 22,000 gold, 450 platinum.
Jeez. Yeah. I just since we're in the city, I just converted it all to platinum.
As
make it
Monheim's
easy.
not used to carrying this money, he looks around and tells you guys, so I have 4,000 platinum and 1,820 gold.
It just
For the love of the lady, will you all stop talking about how much money I have in the middle of the town?
Who says we're in the middle of the town? We're at the bank.
10 billion bandits come running. Yeah.
Sujius then begins to speak louder
Yeah. Anyone wants to try?
and notices and just speaks loudly of how Monheim has huge bulging platinum sticking out of his pockets.
Jeez Louise.
Brand slowly explodes.
Fib.
Yeah.
I'm trying to buy armor for Fang.
Sure. Oh, yeah, you can do that. It's called barding. Let's see here.
We've got a dragon dog now, Suj.
Yeah, I have a
Okay.
Or
great.
actually, Mo does.
Yes. Let's see.
His
here.
name's Fing Fang Foom. But you can call him Fang for short.
Copyright's a nightmare. 4 times. Oh, okay. Do you want how good of armor do you want?
The best.
The very
Nothing but
best?
the best for my dog.
Okay, so
It's
like
the
plate mail.
best around.
All right, so plate armor. It's gonna be 6,000 gold.
Maybe he doesn't need the best.
Okay.
Jeez Louise.
Let's see. Other
Plates-
than that,
Plate mail 6K. What is
it's 1,500, but it's barding, which means you multiply the price by 4.
barding? What is barding?
It's an animal, so it doesn't get
Oh.
armor. Yeah.
Oh, in that case, what's below that by like twice?
By like twice chainmail. Let's see.
Sure, yeah.
I
There's
mean,
also
which still
scale
gives it
mail.
yeah, scale mail too. Let's take
Doesn't
a look
he
at
have his own?
scale mail.
He has. So he has. Maybe I don't need. You tell me. He has 14 from natural armor because of his scale.
So scale mail will increase it to what's his dexterity modifier?
11. Oh, the modifier is 0.
Okay,
Wait.
so literally scale mail will do nothing. Good to know. Let's take a look
Wait.
at.
Wait, I thought there was one in between plate and chainmail. What is that?
It's half plate, right? Or no, that's a different thing. Hold on. Table heavy armor. Fucking splint.
Splint. That's what. Yeah, splint
So
armor.
splint armor is okay. That'd be 800 gold.
That's like 17 or an 18.
What's this? Okay, well here's another question. What's the strength score of the creature?
16.
Perfect. That would work just fine. It increased the armor class to 17. Costs 800 gold.
Yes, I'll take it.
All right. Perfect.
You said 800 gold?
Yep.
Perfect. And can also check on 2 soul gems.
Sure. Which ones?
Hello?
Yep.
Sorry about that. Kid walked in.
Good.
And gave me food. This is how we do it. Let me get a. Do you have Quickling? Does that exist in this world?
Yes, they do. CR, yeah. They will have. Let's see, 2 in stock.
I'll take 1.
Okay, so that's 100 gold.
And then what's it called? Crystal Dragon Wormling.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard. Let's see here.
Wait, is that the
Roll me a D100.
D100? Oh, I'm on a whole round. Okay, yep.
Okay, they do not have that.
Unfortunate. Alright, I'll check for a young crystal dragon while I'm at it. That's a big one. That's a CR4.
CR5.
CF5.
5.
Yes. Roll another
What are you-
D100. Even less.
What are you trying to
likely.
get off of it?
The radiant damage.
From.
I really wanted to from the little guy. But since they have it, I'll just check this while we're here.
Like from the bite? Or the breath?
The breath.
Oh, so you would get the breath.
Yeah, you would get the actual breath weapon. It would go in your armor.
I don't know why I'm comparing it to the shocker.
The shocker had like a bite that does like 3. That's why it was crazy.
If it's a part of the
giant-
attack, then it is included with the
The
weapon.
bite did 2d6 damage.
Now the young crystal damage does, or I'm sorry, the young crystal dragon does do 1d8 radiant damage, so you would be able
Yeah.
to pick up that.
I was looking at the whole wrong thing. Okay, nope, that's fine. We could just do they have
Otherwise-
chakra? Do they have chakra lizard?
Let me see. Shocker lizard. Yes, they do. Yes, they do have one.
Okay, how much is that?
100 gold.
Perfect. I'll take it. And I'll just keep those in my bag.
Perfect.
I heard a chakra lizard, and I was trying to figure out how that worked.
He's a monk.
How do I add armor to to Fang?
Just change his armor class, and on Fang, let's see here. Forge Warden, Sudkicks, and Summons. We what we do is we go here and we go. Oh my lord, I clicked the wrong thing. All right, go there. We change natural armor to splint, and we just pop that up to 17. Yay!
Wait.
Yippee.
He's tanky now. All right. Is that shopping, or do you need more? What you looking for?
That was it. That's it for now.
Alrighty, Bran, you said something about an impossible dream. What are you doing? What's the plan today?
Bran wants power for so many things. And so I think he would he would actually get up for him early, which would still be after everybody else has gone to do other things, but and I don't know, probably go to talk to someone in the Shadow Turn League about some of this to start with, and kind of the best ways one can get more power. That's on the to-do list, and then potentially after that conversation, going to the Chantry of the Dusk and trying to do some research and see if there's like I don't know, a thing from the lady, a relic of the lady around that by legend that he could possibly find, or something of that nature, that sort of deal.
Sure. All right. Within the. Oh god, I just like had a stroke. I was trying to find the Shadow Turn League thing and it would not come up. Are you going in to go talk to Kasdan, or are you looking around for any other sort of person within the establishment?
Kasdan's who I've had the most business with, but they're also the most likely to be busy, right?
Possibly. As you enter, let me take a look. Who's around? No. It seems like everybody is kind of like moping around actually today.
Hold on one
Um,
second. Apparently, someone ran off with my pen. I will be right back so I can take notes.
Understood.
While
Yeah,
he's
sorry.
gone,
Sorry, I took it.
Oh, bastard.
how much would a +1 plate mail be today?
Let's see. So the normal price of plate plus, let's see. It's a rare, so 2d10.
All right. Sorry, I'm back. Sorry.
Low rolls, low rolls.
6,000 plus 1,500.
7,500. It's not bad. That's the lowest it's ever been. I might get that. Go ahead. I'm gonna
Okay.
contemplate.
Everybody seems to be moping around, Bran. There's like a weird sort of tension in the room.
I'll kind of come in, take a big gander full of what's going on, and then Just kind of to the nearest one. I say this half jokingly, but did someone die?
Um, you will see a sort of bald humanoid, sort of sorcerer-looking guy, a mage of some sort. He kind of looks over to you. Um, yeah, it was very similar to a death, I suppose. No, one of our uh, more infernal counterparts was so close to a breakthrough, but it seems they fell to their urges, and this is always a bad time. They have gone dark. We've not been able to relocate them, so we are in a pseudo mourning because next time we see them, we will most likely face them as enemies. But we're not quite sure. We can always have a little bit of hope, but these things do not tend to end well.
What do you mean? Just were you playing around with a daemon, or was that where he was, where his?
He drew
You
his
know,
power from
sure.
the nine. He made a couple pacts here and there, and I guess the agreements he made with others seemed to catch up with him.
Does that happen often?
On occasion. We do our best here, but it still happens.
So, perhaps it's a little. I mean, I don't want to be indelicate, but I mean, I came here with some questions. Is you or someone? Can I just talk straight?
Yes, of course. Yes. What do you need?
Power.
Oh, well, I mean,
I need more.
this is a very dangerous path given recent circumstances, of course. But yes, if you need something, then we are here to help you. Well, let us figure this out then. Let's see. I get my power from my ancestry. You see, I myself am from Ioris. We have a very strange lineage up there. I won't go into it. You and I think, walk different paths, but I should be able to maybe set you on a sort of path that I have seen others take. From where do you take your current state of power? You must be in the guild for one reason or another, yes?
Hey, I. Well, we share some similar backgrounds. I work with the Chantry of the Dawn, if you know what I mean, and I am also with the Chantry of the Dusk.
Ah, well, then you are in luck. Out of all the people, the entities, the creatures, whatever, that you could possibly align yourself with, Lady Death is perhaps one of the most agreeable, I would say. In that they are
She's very nice.
one of the least likely individuals to maybe twist your convictions towards her into something, that would not suit either one of you. Well, if you already draw strength from them, perhaps it's time you change things up a little bit, shift the agreement around, and see if you can use some sort of leverage of some sort, or possible in that you have already, and maybe try to just simply change the way the power flows.
I mean, just as simple as asking.
Perhaps it might require some doing, though. It might require some effort. You have most likely your own way of communing, prayer, things like this. It is not that difficult to reach a god.
No, it's. I mean, it's not, and I actually kind of know how to end up on her front door. Although I don't know if she'd actually be willing to serve tea at this point in time with this. But you're right. I suppose it's always best to go straight to the source.
If that is the route you wish to take. Otherwise, I know that she keeps quite the court of helpers with her. There may be other opportunities that you have not yet taken a look at that are also available. I would do some research before you do any sort of probing, unless you are stalwart in your conviction towards the Raven.
I'll say I am most contented and happy in her service, but that perhaps being a part of her clergy isn't the best fit for me.
Yes, folk like us, clergy tends to perhaps slow us down a little from what our true purposes are. I think I understand your meaning. Very well. I do what you can then. Try to
Is there
see-
something? Is there something here that I might be able to a record of other individuals that are a member of the league that have followed a similar path to what I'm looking for?
Well, we have a number of people who have made pacts with different entities. Even Kasdan has such a pact as I'm sure you might be aware. But outside of that, directly with the Raven, no, not quite. Darker, usually, entities or the occasional Jinn. We once had a fellow who was in service to the Raven who worked for us for a while, similar to you, but he went away. We haven't seen him in a while, but it seems like he's still doing well.
Do you have a name?
Yes, Marin. He was, I think, one of your ilk, from the other chantry up the street.
And he swore to my lady.
He was, from what I understand, something of a devotee. Not similar to any sort of pact, but I know it has been done before.
Oh, I mean, thank you much. Is there something I can do here for y'all?
Oh, well, other than perhaps checking up on a few things, you'd have to check with Kasdan. We could always, require a messenger, things like this. If you're planning on heading anywhere out of this realm anytime soon, it might be good to check up and see if you can deliver something or, relay any sort of message or check up on some of our people.
Thank you. Thank you kindly. And he's going to kind of pat around in his pockets and hit his purse, and he's going to pull out 25 gold and put it in the guy's pocket. Buy a few rounds for all of you to mourn properly.
Thank you. We'll make sure we restock on a few things here, as far as drinks are concerned. Definitely be enough to fill up the bar. Thank you very much.
I think instead of going to Kasdan at the moment, Brand's going to just be all elbows and ass and hurry his way over to the Chantry of the Dusk for a bit.
Okay, sure. Where? Yeah, we can pick up with that too. What would you do first thing when you get there? What would the first thing you would do be?
First thing he'd be looking for Master. Oh, it's been so long since I've said his name. Master Lystrom? Is that right?
I think it's
Oh.
like Lycius or something like that.
Like Master Lycius, that's it. Yep.
Yeah, this yeah, old fella. That you
Yeah, Master
alluded to.
Lycius.
Um,
Um,
go ahead.
he would approach. He would have kind of made sure that would have been planning this for a while this morning, and made sure that he had um a separate purse handy, and approach Master Lycius and uh go into a kneel and um Master Lycius, I have got another um I come with a gift, but also asking for some wisdom and perhaps access to the records here. Um,
Oh,
but
yes,
but
of course.
um, here, and he is going to hand over a sack that actually has 100 platinum in it.
Okay. Well, that's quite a bit. You can pop up your piety. What are you at right now, by the way?
I am at 18.
You can pop it up by one more then.
All right. Yeah, he wasn't doing it for that, but I will
Yeah.
definitely take any points I can get.
Yeah. Just so I don't forget.
Yep.
Oh, well. Oh my goodness, this is quite the donation. Come this way. I'll take you to the library. Of course, you have as much access as most of the different students and other worshippers have here. Just stay where you're supposed to, of course. And he kind of looks around, and yeah, you see all different sorts of like tomes, either recounting like different like events of the city, funerals, things like that. Different messages and funeral rites, all different sorts of historical, like religious information, different comings and goings of priests and their different researching, stuff, their arcane manuscripts, that kind of stuff. All different sorts of things here. What are you looking to find?
I a couple of different things. Where there's much that we're being called upon to do for the Chantry of the Dawn and the fate given. A few things then. I didn't know if there were any relics or items of the lady that have been mentioned hidden away that perhaps I could find to use, or if there's ever been anyone who has made an agreement, been the lady's champion, anything like that. I'm just afraid that I'm not ready. I've seen myself compared to uh, my brothers in arms, and I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I want more than anything to keep the people here safe, and I cannot do that right now.
Kind of nods. Well, I don't know many specifics. I suppose we do keep a number of very very powerful relics here, of course. At least pieces and parts of them. Things sacred to the temple, or currently in use, keeping different wards, things like this up. Um, I would say, if you were to look anywhere for relics of this sort, you could try a place you've already gone a few times now. The Shadowfell offers many different opportunities, I would say. Um, Perhaps Yith Serenay would offer something like this that you could go and search for. Otherwise, Adanya has historically had quite a connection to the Shadowfell. You might want to search around the capital, around that connection point for any sort of, something that has crossed over, perhaps.
But if there's something that had crossed over, there's all good chance that Our Lady or one of you know, Harshat Arkai or any of her other servants would be able to point us, whether it was to Idania or somewhere within the Shadowfell. Correct?
Possibly, yes.
So what I'm hearing is I need to go to the Fountainhead.
Perhaps. There are, of course, a number of artifacts that the Raven has been known to use, but it might be more pertinent for you to find something perhaps descended not from the Raven directly, but perhaps used by those closest to her in ages past. Just a thought. I don't necessarily know how.
Do you know names?
Go ahead.
Do you know names? Do you know anything to help on a look? Even just pointing me in the section. I'm not much of a bookman in some ways, but I'm not afraid to. I'm not afraid to read.
He looks around the library, kind of picking out a few different novels, not novels, obviously, a few different books here and there. These old dusty tomes, kind of peering through a few of them. He kind of points out a few things that the Raven has used, different like scrying orbs and stuff like that, of significant, arcane potency. There are stories about the Raven Queen creating artifacts for her disciples, things like this. Her different Shatterkai vampire protectors and guardians, as well as a number of relics that have made their way to and from, like through death. It seems like people who have passed away that were of service to the Raven, who passed, and then their items would be found on like revenant spirits later. Like they'd be found wielding them again after they've been reborn. I mean, specifics I gotta say above board. I don't have much developed.
No,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Um,
I know where this needs to go. I just
Yeah.
following the flavor right now.
Sure. As far as specific names, things like this, you very well could find like past lieutenants or like generals, weaponry, things like that. If you're looking for that, past boons, that different intricate, really crazy stuff, and that these either fate given of the Raven have wielded, or her own personal like guard. As the city has been, the city is one of the oldest places in this entire new like set of existences. This is the city's the only thing that was able to survive the Sundering. So, out of all of the oldest arcanum that exist, they are solely from there. So.
Well, fade to black on Bran, starting to look like a crazed man as he is writing furious notes as much as anywhere, and feel free to cut to other
Sure.
folks.
For now, go ahead and make me an investigation check with advantage, Bran, and we will see what sort of insights you come up with. And next week, I will. Well, okay, first of all, we might not have a session next week because it's finals. If we do have a session next week, then I'll put together an adventure heading out possibly to Adania or the Shadowfell. We'll come up with what that is all about. But go ahead and make me an investigation check. If it's high enough, I'll give you multiple options. 10, right down the middle. Oh, wait, 18. I gave you advantage. That's quite good. Then I'll give you 2 options in Adania and 1 option in the Shadowfell. And then obviously you have the opportunity to look for any of those 3. And I'll kind of space them out around a local map and that kind of stuff. So I've got my work cut out for me, it seems. But I might not have a city.
I'm sorry, but I appreciate it.
But yeah. Yeah, again, we'll see. This might happen next week. This might happen the week after. So. But yeah, you find a couple different things. Different like garments, weapons. I'm actually gonna roll for it. For each one. Let's take a look here. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Uh, two are wondrous items, which means they're not like a weapon or an armor of any
Mhm.
sort. I'll come up with names later. The sixth one will be a light armor. Or the third. I'm sorry. Yeah, I rolled a 6, so it's a light armor.
Cool. Again, I appreciate this. I know that it's a lot for you right now.
Yeah. Okay. Fade to black on Bran as you spend the rest of the day researching and looking through all these different story. It's at least your major action for the day.
Mhm.
You guys can do whatever else in your extended free time should you see fit. What are the rest of you guys doing?
There's a couple gems I wanted to see if I could find.
Sure.
CR4, black pudding, ooze.
Okay. This one, go ahead and roll me, that D100, but do so with advantage. Because these guys are local. Oh, yeah, they've got two, I will say.
How much are they?
Let's see, CR4. They are only 400 gold.
Each?
Yep.
I'll buy them.
Nice. Yay.
Okay.
That's a lot of acid damage.
Yeah, that's going to Rocky. He's fulfilling his role. Okay, so let me mark that down.
What was the name of that thing, Jimbo?
Black pudding.
It really is. Look at that. Holy shit. Apologize for the French. I wasn't expecting a large ooze.
Okay. Well, I don't need the other one. The next one was going to be a gelatinous cube, which is a 2, but I don't need it anymore. Okay, and then the next thing I wanted to do was how much would it be to purchase the Raw Deer Temple?
The Temple of Raldir. That is a great question. Let me find out. 75,000 gold would be a good starting price.
75,000.
Yes.
Okay. Can I pay that in installments, or is that like I have to upfront 75,000?
Yeah, you would have to pay that. You could see about getting a
Wait, 75,000 gold, right?
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You could see about like buying out a section of it and like getting ownership of maybe half of the production of it. But it is a mega structure sized.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Well, and what could I do with the military points, the magic points, food points?
Well, you've got everything but commerce, so you could start recruiting
Yeah.
more people. Um, Otherwise, you can also always just spend military points to, or you could also upgrade your guys. Some of them.
I was gonna say, what would I need to upgrade them? Like, it's a bunch of points, or
Well, so what I've done is I've removed any sort of limitation, so people can just become, as long as it makes sense, whatever stat block they need. So whatever you want to upgrade them to, that makes sense stat block wise, you can go ahead and go for. Um,
as long as it's human. So, like, to go to a 4, what would a 3 need to go to a 4, and then,
a CR
or
three
does
to
it
four is
depend?
1 point. That's all the difference would be. I think. Let me just check quick.
Military point?
Possibly, yeah. It depends on the like the type of. So if it's a mage, it's not going to be a military point. It'd be like a magic point, right?
Magic point, right?
Yeah. If it was like a bard, it would be a culture point or a commerce point or something like that. It wouldn't be a military point. If it's a monk, it might be military, it might be culture. If it's a fighter, it's
Okay.
basically all you're doing is giving them cash, giving them a place to sleep, and then giving them a whole bunch of military points and training. So
Right.
Uh,
So if I wanted to see,
let's see, Conqueror's dossier. I'll open that up. So from a CR3, yeah,
Alan.
it's 2 points to upgrade a
Okay,
CR3 to
so
CR4.
and then a 2 to a 3. What
To a
is
3,
Arcus? Arcus is a priest. What is a priest?
CR2. Priests are CR2. I know that much.
Okay, so they
And
would
you
need to go
can,
to.
by the way, take their stat block and scale it up to a CR3, and that's just fine as well. So you can keep them a priest, but make them a CR3 priest.
I would need help with that, but cool.
Sure. If you just if you like look up priest quick,
Mm-hmm.
I'll run you through it. There
The
is
only thing I wouldn't understand is like how the spell casting would get upgraded.
it does it for you automatically. Actually,
Oh, it doesn't?
it
Is
does.
there
Yeah.
a button somewhere?
So yes, if you wow, you get a whole bunch of shit actually. Oh my god. All right, so if you click, so yeah, you see where it says challenge rating 2, 450 XP, and then there's got the
Uh-huh.
little like bar there.
Uh Challenge rating 2.
450,
Oh,
and then
okay.
yeah, and you just take the slider and you move it up 1.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So you could do that. That could be an option for you for sure. And the difference there is again two development points.
Is Arcus missing religion? Arcus is missing religion.
Oh wow, really? He
Religion
sure
5.
is. Religion 5. Oh, he would be so good at well shit. Religion and persuasion are what you need to make religion points. So that could have been something he did instead. Would
Oh,
have gotten,
okay.
yeah, 5d6 plus 3. So I mean that was
So if I do, that's fine. We now know, right?
well. I can re-roll because it's not like you got anything anyway.
Oh,
If you'd prefer.
that'd be cool.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind.
Let's see. You'll get 2 divinity
Do it.
points.
2 divinity.
So you could spend those and just upgrade them to CR3 if you wanted.
I might end up doing this.
Yeah.
So it would be 1 point to go from a 2 to a 3, and then 2 points from 2 to a
No, it's
or
actually
3 to a 4.
it's 2 points for at that point. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. CR2 is 8 development point cost total. CR3 is 10. CR4 is 12. So
Okay, so it's 2 to 4, right? No, 2 to 2.
it's just yeah.
2 2 2 2 2 2. Okay.
Here
Okay.
I'll take another. The other thing that you can do is you can also just always use cash to upgrade your guys.
Right.
I don't know how that's going to look like a mess. Actually, no, that worked pretty okay.
Whoop.
So yeah, you don't even need to use development points to recruit people or to upgrade them. You can just use cash.
It's or 10,000 gold, but I have the points.
Yeah, you have the points, so you might as well use them, right?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look around at this for I guess in a little bit and then tell you what I do with those points, but
Sure.
I can do that later. Yeah, so I think I want to buy a section out of the total of Raldir's temple if I could
Yeah.
do that.
You could do that for sure. It is modular because it is a mega structure. So, how much
Whatever
do you want to buy up? Yeah.
I have, I could do 28,000 gold. No, 30. I could do 30,000 gold.
Okay, hold on. I'm
And
gonna
that would
write
be
this down.
pretty much flat broke.
I see. Okay, so Temple of Raldir. I said 75, or how much did I say?
75,000.
Yeah, 75,000. Okay,
That's almost half.
right. Alrighty. Well, and that
Would
is
leave me
in
with a measly 100
Bron.
gold.
Is that in Bronkelgus? Where is that again? Bronrathon. That's right. Okay.
It's in the
So,
crate and loop.
yes. Well, that's actually just the water.
Oh. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Ron Kelgus. There we go. All right. So, 75,000 gold. You're going to pay 30,000?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll give you change if it, spending a certain amount doesn't give you anything.
Okay.
Well, do all temples cost the same?
No. There is a additional charge of double the normal price if it is something that is like renowned enough or prestigious enough, or within a certain area of high property value, which this one has. If you were to build your own, it would take less money to do so, but you'd have to, obviously build it, which would take time.
Yeah.
All right.
Jimbo wants the greatest forge, and
Yeah.
by God, he's gonna make it here.
All right. So, well, look at that. On the bright side, holy shit. All right. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can buy up 8 workshops within this area that are. Well, so condense that. What size is that? Let me take a look here. It's huge. You have a massive section of it, but I will not give you change because the math worked out.
Oh no, if it worked out perfect. I mean,
it worked out perfect. Let's see here. Tiny, small, medium, large, huge, gigantic, colossal. So you have a megastructure within a megastructure. Okay, all right. And
I mean, I figured I bought like the whole west wing of it,
yeah,
or
just
the
about.
whole
Yeah, you have this
right
part.
wing.
Yeah. Dear Lord. All right. The rest of it is basically like, I don't know.
Public access.
Yeah, that's basically what you don't own. Go ahead and Jimbo mark a like 10 fame, I guess.
Fame.
Yep. 10 fame and like 6 piety.
Oh, that puts me at 26 piety.
Yay.
I get a next piety thing. And then 10 fame.
Yep.
So I'm at 20 Halhazar fame now.
Nice. I don't think you get anything.
No, I need 5 more, right?
Yeah. That's okay.
Soon.
All right. As far as your mega structure, okay, hold on. I gotta write this down.
It's a lot of stuff.
Buildings, forging futures, yes, but also Temple of Raldir. I'm gonna put. Let's see, how much is left?
45,000. Right?
Oh wait, I gotta divide it. I forgot to divide by 2, my man. I'm sorry. Hold on. There we go. And then we take that. We divide that by 750. All right. That makes a bit more sense. So it's not a mega structure. I was completely wrong.
I didn't think so.
It is huge though. And you get to divvy it out how that works. So basically, you have 4 slots. These can either be modules, so they're 4 different little guys that do different things, or you have 46 daily production of either technology or military that you get from this structure each day.
4d6 what?
So yeah,
Military or what?
technology.
Okay.
So
Do I get to roll for today or no?
Yeah, that'd be fine. So yeah, again, you get 46, and if you don't want all 4 d6s, you can divide those down into separate little modules. So maybe you have 2 modules, and then 1d6 technology and 1d6 military. You know what I mean?
Does any of my people need technology points to level up?
No, they do not. Not currently.
Okay.
None of them are really artificery. You could make, like, let's see, what's her name? Janira? Daenerys.
Yeah, no,
But I think she's just
I
a
don't think
mage.
so.
The only thing that you need technology for really is building, like just about any sort of building.
Okay. Cool. Well, then I just do the 4d6
Yes.
technology or military. Sorry.
Sure. Sounds good.
Does that have like a modifier on it or not yet?
Yes, I will say that it's also upgraded.
Okay.
And that we'll say that's where the extra pricing comes from. Jimbo, Temple of Raldir. Let's see. We'll get a. Let's see. It's upgraded, so +2. That's 30, so 120 gold per day for Jimbo.
Oh, I just get 120 gold a day from
Yep.
it. Cool. I'm just gonna actually put that straight back into the temple. I don't want any money from it yet.
Sure.
If I could put that into like, I'm not gonna say slowly buying it off, but I'm gonna be gone for a while. So if I'm gone for like 10 days, that's 1,000 gold. A little more.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that. Let's see here. All right, huge blacksmith shop.
But, cool. All coming together. The
Really
takeover of
is.
Halhazar.
My fighter bought a temple. 4d6. Oh, you know what? Do you want it to also make divinity? Or no?
Yeah.
So
Does it?
we can do 3d6 military and then 1 divinity, or
Oh, so it can also do divinity as
Yeah.
like one of the 4d6. Okay, so it can just do any of them. Cool. I think I want to do 2 and 2. 2 divinity, 2 military.
2 divinity, 2 military. Okay, so it's 2d6
Yeah.
plus 2 military and then 2d6 plus 2 divinity.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Hoping that I get.
Let me make sure I got the math on all this right. Let's see here.
That's
So,
just for today, right?
yeah, let me just, I gotta make sure that because normally the gold per day is not that high. If you compare that to the bird and the balls, actually the bird and the
Mhm.
balls is wrong too. Hold on. Because you have upgraded the shit out of that place. And I have since updated how much gold you get per day. It is 30 gold per day,
Upgrade.
or 15 GP of free general goods, whatever. All right, Temple of Raldir, and then and then another 35 for your rookery.
What does the orphanage get us?
Wait a minute. Per day?
Yes,
Orphanage just makes
So
us
65
points,
total
but
per
it's
day?
self-sustaining. I don't think it makes
35
us
total per
money.
day.
Okay.
Oh, 35 per day.
When we get weekly divinity from it or something, or weekly fame.
You get fame.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacob. When you did my rolls for my ships, did you do my rolls for the club?
I couldn't find the club. I'll have to roll that one quick. I don't see it in the. This Jaded Oyster. There we go.
Yeah.
Jesus, what's wrong with me?
What a great
You do
name.
mark another 30 gold, by the way. Do that for sure. You get another crime point. Dear Lord.
Yippee!
Oh, and I have to mark more XP, I suppose. Remember that time that Tuesday group leveled up off of fucking.
Buying a city.
I guess. Alright. Where are we at? Okay, so. Its size, huge, which is fine. 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. It has a plus. Let's say +3 upgrade. Okay, so we'll do. So that means that the 30 gets another 10 added onto it. So it's okay, so it's 90. It's 90 gold per day.
Raldir's Temple gets 90?
Yeah, 90 instead. Yeah, of 120.
Okay.
It was a little bit off.
Makes sense. Okay.
All right.
So then it's 2d6. Wow, crazy. So, like at 1 point each?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll go mark that down real quick.
I'll mark your XP.
How much are you pulling? How much are you developing at this point? I don't know if that word, that sentence makes sense.
I think it does. I think it does make sense. He has a lot of points.
Wait, are you asking? Right now I've got 10 military, 4 magic, 3 divinity, 4 culture, or no, 4 food, and then 1 culture.
Okay. I have 0 things. I might try to do some things in a second.
Sure. Do you have any big plans, Sugius?
Yes. After having a dreaded fishing endeavor,
Yes.
Sugius then goes to the port looking to buy more ships.
Excellent. What sort of ships are you looking to buy? More the same
Oh.
or something different?
Kind of the same. I mean, how much were the ships again?
Let's see here. Sailing ship. They cost you. Let's see. You can also construct them, but you don't have a building to do so, obviously. Let's see here. Hold on. I'll need to pull up the vehicles page. Let's take a look here. Ship. Nope, that's a spaceship. We're not quite there yet. That's in like a couple sessions. You already have one of those.
Sugius buys 80 ships.
30 billion
Spaceships.
I love
Oh,
how they
hang
have
on.
the pricings of spelljammers but not rowboats. What the fuck, Wizards of the Coast? What is wrong with you? You knuckle-dragging troglodytes. Actually, what are you doing? Alright. Alright. I don't know what kind of boats you have, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna call them sailing ships. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see here.
Okay.
30 crew. 50 feet. Yeah, makes sense. I'm gonna say I want to take a pig. It's gonna be all right. Hold on. 2250 for a ship.
50 for a ship?
2250, so 2,250 gold.
Oh! Oh, for like the same ones I currently have?
I let me check one more time. Yes, it should be. I didn't. No, I'm sorry. 750 times 4. For the same ones that you have, it's 3,000 even.
3,000 each?
Yes.
Alright.
And that's without a crew, so that's for the boat itself. But you have a bunch of commoners, so they could also be a crew. Don't you?
Exactly.
You do.
I have 20 commoners, but then I'm also gonna expend my action today getting 20 more commoners.
Sure. You don't have to expend any sort of action or anything like that. You have the points to get them. I'm assuming. Or are you using cash?
I mean, what are the points to get them?
So it's normally a commerce and a food, and that's all you need. But you can exchange a commerce for a crime. Actually, you can exchange a crime for either one. So.
Okay, I'll just exchange one crime and one food.
Perfect. Then you have your crews.
Okay, so now I'm up to 40 commoners.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna buy. Let's see here. Let's see here.
Did you say you were? I'm sorry. Did you say you were getting 2 ships?
No.
Oh, you didn't. I just pulled that out of my ass. Okay, so you bought some more commoners. You've got 40 free
Yes.
guys that aren't doing anything really right now.
Yes. I'm gonna buy 6 ships.
Okay. Cool. You have bought up half of Harold's Port. Excellent. You are now a Commodore. Let me see. I'm going to say that for buying so many ships, you will gain. What are you doing? Fame or infamy?
Uh, let's do infamy.
Okay, I'm going to give you 6 infamy because I don't think you have very much at this point.
No.
What are you at in total? Do you know?
I don't think I really have any.
Oh,
I just have 10 fame. So 6 infamy.
yes. Oh, if you have if you have fame, then you can't get infamy.
Oh, I got fame from the. Fuck.
Okay, but fame.
From that.
Where did you get fame from?
I think it was from the orphanage.
I see. That'll happen.
Yeah,
Fuck!
God, them kids.
You ruined my build. No, I'm kidding. So then I'm up to. So then, how much fame is just 6 fame then?
Yeah, you're at 16 then.
Okay, cool. Okay. I just gotta subtract that.
Let's see. If you want, you can exchange your 10 fame for 6 infamy. If you'd really prefer to have the infamy, though, that's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, sounds good. I'll give you the completely different set of things that you get from doing that then.
Yippee!
You get bonuses. All right, we will do that then. And you have now what, 8 ships?
Yes, I would have 8 ships total.
8 ships. Each ship does need a crew, just so you know.
No, I know. Then that's the next step is buying a crew.
Okay, more crew. I see. All right. Hold for a moment while I get you your new buffs here. Where am I? You've bought so many boats that I'm like reeling.
Well, gentlemen, while he's busy with that, any suggestions on things I can do or build or start for development stuff?
No idea.
Perfect. That's exactly the kind of answers I'm looking for.
The world is your oyster, friend. Do what you will.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see here. Oh my god.
And then when you get to 10, you'll get something else.
So then that what just goes to my character sheet?
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want me to give you the bonus on your character sheet for you?
Sure, why not?
Okay. I believe it's +2 to insight, and then you also get a +1 to all saves against magic. All right. So just you'll have to keep that one in mind. Insight +2. You're so insightful.
Oh,
Wait, that's
shit.
Jimbo. I put it on the wrong fucking person. All right, Sugius. There we go. There we go. +2.
Okay.
All right. Did you even get the bonuses of? I mean, you didn't even have the stuff from Fame, so it works out.
Yippee.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, and then how much is the crew?
So yeah, crew. I mean, crew is it's 20 people per ship, and
Mhm.
you get to determine who's on it. So it can be cheapy commoners. It can be, you know, the actual pirates or something like that, or sailors, that sort of thing.
You got those people we beat up half of.
So how I'm gonna deviate up is I'm gonna use the rest, like the extra 20 commoners that I have.
Yeah.
Actually 40.
Yep.
Wait. Yeah. The 40 commoners. I'm gonna use those to basically have 4 like fishing ships.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna how much does it cost to pay for pirates?
Yeah, they just use the bandit stat block. Let me take a look here. Not much more though. Surprisingly little compared to normal price. The only thing that they would require more, I believe, let me take a look in my list here. Conqueror's Dossier. Let's see here. A bandit, the size of a tangerine.
Or is there is pirates basically also smugglers?
Yeah, they're just like yeah, they just use the bandit
Okay.
block. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I have copied and pasted the thing.
Okay. But then, how much does it cost, like gold?
Okay, so price for them for gold would be, let's see, just a little bit more. It's 750 gold per each development point. Meaning, let's see. And it actually increases a little bit exponentially after a while. 2250 for 20 pirate bandit guys.
So 2250 is just for 20 pirates, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna expend 2 crime and then 2 food for
Nice.
40.
Okay, you still have the military points that you need though.
Oh, and
And one. Yeah, it's 3 because they're
Ah,
a higher tier
shit.
thing. But that's okay. You can just instead spend 750 gold for the missing point.
So with when I'm doing the 2, so if I do 2 crime, 2 food,
Yep.
then it would be just 1500 gold.
For 40 guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that works. I'll
Okay.
do that.
And these are now pirate ships.
Yes.
That's horrifying.
So
I wrote
that's
the word ship. I don't know fishing ship. All right.
So that'll be. So far, I have 2 pirate ships,
Yes, you do.
and then I gotta subtract from this.
This guy's got boats. 46, 46.
And then how much was it for pirates? Just by gold.
Just by gold alone? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, 2250.
Okay, I'm gonna do another 20 with currency.
Okay, so a third pirate ship.
Yep, and then I'll do
Yar!
one more too.
And another one?
Yeah, I just gotta do the math here.
Sure. All right. Well, what would you like these pirate ships to do?
2 for smuggling, 2 for raiding.
Oh, I like it. Okay. So smuggling is going to build you, I'm going to say, a combination of commerce and crime, if that works.
Okay, I did the math, so it's all good. Alright.
It's actually... All right, so you've got that. And it's a 2-to-1 for that one. And then your, what are the other, and then rating, right, is the other one? So, okay. Very interesting. Very cool. Okay, and this is 1d6.
Okay, and then if
6.
there is.
All right, so the rating ones are gambas. You have no idea what you're going to get. But you get 2d6 of it.
Alright. And it's 1d6.
It's 2d6 for those. And then your so food you get better, or I'm sorry, easier than any of the other development points.
Yeah.
Oh, actually I have to up it by one more dice. Hold on. The other ones you always get a little bit less of, because they're just harder to get in general.
And then smuggling, do you know what that is?
Yes, it's 1d6 crime and 1d6 commerce. It's actually I'm gonna change it to 2d6 commerce.
Okay.
Right. We have hit the point where the Anar roll for the day is essential. Jimbo, you did roll, yes? All right.
Yeah.
We will roll
Do
for the
you
ships
remember?
at the start of tomorrow. Yeah, what's up?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what mage De Niro was?
She's a transmuter. She's a
There
CR3
it is.
transmuter.
Okay.
And the pirate.
Transmuter.
Oh, and the pirate ships. You said they're just like anything.
Yeah, so I roll a d10 to determine what they actually get. But they get
Right.
3d6 of it, not 2d6. I have to change that as well.
Oh, it's 3d6 now.
Yes.
All right.
So she's a CR3 transmuter wizard.
Okay. I gotta name all these goddamn ships.
Yes, you do.
And how many?
I forget even what my other ships were. I got them written down somewhere.
You got the Ligmus and the Chugnish.
Oh yeah.
They're in a. This is all in a document, by the way, in holdings. Under Hel Hazar in the Aelinor tab. If you go to like where your character sheet is located and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
it's the file at the very very top.
So
All right, I'm gonna mark more XP for buying up all those ships. Is there anything else? Dear God, Monheim. What
Yes.
have you got?
Okay. Well, I need information from your side, of course, but
Sure.
I'm thinking of I'm trying to get food stuff, basically.
Sure.
Well, first things first, let me slap this soul gem on Fang's armor, actually.
Sounds good.
Just
Which one is
quickly-
that?
The Quickling soul gem.
Oh, cool. What are you making it do?
He's gonna be a fast little boy, so he can keep up with us on the ground when we're flying around.
That's awesome. That's really cool, actually. So let's see. Oh, I see. So he's 120-foot move speed now.
Yeah, he's fast.
That's fast. That's great.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
he's always an excited little pup.
Yeah.
I like to imagine he like skates around on ice. Like he just ice
Yeah.
forms under him and he slides.
I was just thinking that.
That's bad.
Like Frozone.
That'd be
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Well, the other thing is that now whoever rides him has a move speed of 120 feet, and he can dash. So he's actually going 240 feet in a turn. That's horrifying.
Yep.
My God. Okay, good purchase.
Let me edit that real fast while I'm here.
You guys are putting together quite the little team here. This is good.
Oh yes.
All right. So food stuff, right? What are you thinking about? Do you want to start buying up some land? Do you want to buy up some like inns and businesses and stuff, like a brewery or something like that?
So that's actually, yeah, you hit it. So the four things I'm thinking, I'll go actually big to small. Okay. Outside of the food stuff is not to follow Jimbo's lead, but the Temple of Coda.
Sure.
And then I was thinking, okay, I could get land for like a rice field or whatever, if that's a thing, for like wheat. I can get a place to make a bunch of bread, and then a bar or brewery to make a bunch of my alcohol.
Yeah, I mean the farms and stuff like that are readily available for purchase. Breweries, that sort of stuff. That people would be happy to have that sort of thing. Of course. Temple of Coda is going to be, it's the same price, right? It's exactly the same as the Temple of Coda. I'm sorry, the Temple of Reldir for price, and basically all that one would do is, I would say that this one would be unique in that it could make military for you, but it would focus on making divinity points.
Okay.
Ooh.
How much was it? You said 70.
70,000 gold, yeah.
Um, let me. Yeah, let me throw 30,000 at it.
Okay, so same thing as Jimbo then.
Yeah. Yep.
Sure, sure. I'll get that set up for you.
And then what I was doing after I slapped this gemstone on a thing, we were actually going to the temple, of course, to do all that stuff. Like, I guess I have to go there to buy the part that I'm buying.
Yeah.
And I wanted to show off the mountain maker while I was there.
Sure. You can inspire a few people even, but what would you like to do? I give you piety for getting the mountain maker, right?
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
piety
Good, good.
for clearing the place and
Yeah.
that stuff.
You impress people. I would say that mountain maker is the only reason they let you buy anything.
Yeah,
The,
I figured as much.
yeah. They are putting it in your hands. This wielder of such a sacred relic. Temple of Koda. Let's see here. 90 GP per day, same as before. Free spellcasting services up to 45 gold pieces for divine spells. And then it is a huge temple. And then how do you want to divide up the points there? Again, you get 46 to play around with.
What are the options again?
It's and normally it would be 3d6, but I'm giving you guys a free add-on. It's divinity or military or a module. So it's you get to basically determine what it is. It's like a little side part. You know how you've got all the different little like classes and stuff that you've done for Forging Futures that give you like you know, you made the kitchen and you made the training areas and stuff like that.
Huh?
It would be
So,
more like that. Yeah.
okay. Outside of the straight up monetary exchange for these development points, uh, what what are they used for other than that? Like to develop other things, of course, but
Yeah.
I like was Wu using it for his people, or was that something different? Like how he was upgrading his guys to for the
Yeah.
for
So these points are implied training, things like that, or resources that you can expend, or a sustained amount of effort in a certain area that is indefinite that would provide like levels, things like that. It could be knowledge, even like a magic point could just be knowing something.
okay.
So these points represent all different sorts of things, and you can use them in a couple different ways. Divinity points you could use to get certain magic items and stuff like that, or to make things like holy water to help people heal, to perform miracles, things like that.
Yeah, I'll do let me do straight down the middle 2-2 divinity and military.
Okay.
Actually, let's do 3 divinity, 1 military. I'm sorry.
All right, that's fine.
Cool. Yeah, let's do that. You said there are fields and stuff readily available to buy.
Absolutely.
What is the cost of something like that? Or
Much less. It is. Let's see. What size of a farm are you looking for? Just a starter little guy, or something more substantial?
let's go more substantial.
Okay.
Uh,
So
yeah.
yeah, no problem. 750 times 5. Okay, so the very smallest that a farm can be to start out with is 3750, and then bigger than that, and that gives you 1d6 food per day, and then a little bit of profit. Bigger than that is 2d6 food per day, and that's 7,500. Um, let's see. A little bit bigger than that is 11,250, and that's getting into like big plantation type thing.
hmm
3d6 food per day.
Okay. You said the 2d6 would be 7,500.
Yes.
How much would a bar or a brewery be, or whatever?
Same price. Same price. At this point, it's just a matter of like location, things like that, and the different things that go into it. Breweries are interesting because you can also get culture out of them, if you'd like. You can
Okay.
also sell the stuff off for commerce points. It has a little bit more versatile of a output, but it is a lower output.
Um, I have 10,000 that I'm trying to spend.
Mm-hmm.
So to divvy that up equally would be there is none. It'd be, I guess, 1 and 1, right? Like
Yeah, you could get one of each.
let me do that to start with, and then I could just build later.
Sure. Yeah, that's not a big deal. Okay. Yeah, you can always
The,
expand them too. So, and
the,
then I'll
the
say that you
brewery.
have a tiny farm and a tiny brewery.
Can I have the brewery near the birds and the balls?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, I can change the map around. Mark on the map where you'd like it to be.
Just place that. There's a temple. There's a chance you to dusk. Where's the birds and the balls at?
It's over
There's
here.
4 creatures.
It's in
Oh,
Bron
thank you.
Verjan. It's pretty far away.
Oh, okay, I see.
It's in
Uh,
my home district.
yeah. Temple's there. That's there. Uh,
Can't wait until it says Bron Marwolith.
what is this designated area yet?
Yes, this is a massive trade company.
Ooh, let's leave them alone. Uh, let's start here.
Like right there? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I'll make a little like square for me to replace it.
Cool. Is this whole thing Brand's? Brand, this whole thing yours?
No, this specific building, this one right here, is his.
Okay. Oh, is this option open right here across the street?
Yeah, you could do that.
Oh, definitely.
Brewery across the street from Bran. Cute. Love it.
Mhm. Uh,
And then your farm is somewhere in, you know,
in farmland.
yeah, Bron Nebiota, out there.
Oh, down here. Gotcha.
Yeah. Just out and about, out this way. Probably,
Okay.
probably just due west.
Okay. How
Um,
much owe you?
let's see. Yes, so you will owe me 7,500, and you can keep the because
Okay.
spending additional money at this point doesn't help you at all. So, and then because it's a tiny brewery, the only thing that you can really do with it right now is make food. Is just make booze. But on the
Mm-hmm.
other side, on the other hand, you get to make booze. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, they're just making. I know we had because I kept making them for a bunch. I guess they have my latest recipe of what did I call it? Oh my gosh, I can't remember my beer.
Coca-Cola or the other
Yeah,
one?
thank you. Yeah, it was a. Oh yeah, I do have 2 flavors. A berry one. I have the barrel of Mountain Stream Coda Red and the Coca-Cola.
Yes.
So yeah, both those and alcoholic and non-alcoholic option served right there. And
Yay.
I'll come up with the name. Oh gosh, I'll come up with the name later. And yeah,
Day.
they sell for however normal breweries sell, and they make however much they can make.
Yep.
Cool. Uh,
Tiny
that's all I
farm.
got. I don't know how much of a day that took, but
A little while. Not too bad. You can name your things. I've given you a small little slot to put it in. Let's see.
Marcus is done. Down to
And a tiny brewery. Yay. And again, if you upgrade that to a larger size, I'll let you redistribute, what kind of points you're making with that later.
cool.
But you'll always make booze and you'll always make food. So, alrighty. Well, we did a bunch of buying. You guys bought up like significant, portion of real estate, ships. Is there anything else that you guys want to try to accomplish today? Any goals that you have?
Well, shoot. I think Jimbo's busy purchasing the building for most of the day.
Yeah, kind of
Um,
redistributing things and figuring stuff out, getting some work crews in there. Yeah.
the only other little thing I would do is uh, uh
Oh, I forgot. Jimbo, you also have 4 smiths that you can just tell whatever, you can just have them do whatever you want now.
oh, so 4 more people. Like, are they just like artesian level, kind of like what the other people were, or
Yeah,
just
you just they work as like normal crafting rules, or if you need them to do upgrades, that sort of stuff. You have 4 of them. I need to mark that as well.
okay?
Just like Bran has a merchant now, that works at the. He's got the guy, the NPC guy.
Mhm.
Maybe it's the retired couple counts as the merchant. That type of thing. The brewery has a master brewer. The ships have a captain to refer to. All that kind of stuff. So
Can
Okay.
my golem hang out at the brewery?
sure.
I don't know what I can have him do. He'll just help out. He's our mascot.
What golem? I'm confused now.
What
Uh,
golem?
Are you
I'm not
talking about
golem,
your
sorry,
homunculus?
Homunculus. That's what I meant.
Oh,
I
the
apologize.
homunculus.
Oh, we do. We have homunculi, don't
Yeah,
we?
Yeah,
we,
you
we
do.
each have. Yeah, we both got a homunculus. I never named him yet, but I'm gonna name him Homie. Homie the homunculus.
Homie.
Homie.
Yeah. He's gonna be chilling. Yeah, he's gonna run things at the brewery.
Excellent, 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 excellent. All right, I'll get that updated. Yeah, that's right. All right, and then you also have like at the let's see, at the Coda thing, some like
At people?
yeah, you got people that work there. Yeah. You got
What are they doing?
folks. Yeah, whatever you
Oh
want.
well, then I'll definitely spend the rest of my day training with them,
Sure, sure.
and then learning fighting tactics with Fang at my side.
Well, if
That's-
you're doing that, go ahead and make let's see. If you're training for the rest of the day, go ahead and roll me
Mhm.
some dice.
Oh.
Yeah. Because you guys can also do these downtime stuff that the buildings do. Do you have acrobatics? You do not. That's okay. Make me. Oh, but you've got religion.
Athletic.
Dear
religion.
Lord, that's going to be your unique thing. Is that you can use religion to train here too.
I'm a
So
holy fighter.
roll me 96, and then I guess add 8 to whatever. That's horrifying. What the fuck?
I don't know how to add 8 on this.
You don't have to. Just 96, and we'll distribute it.
Cool.
All right, that's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3,
6 history 6.
5. I think you get 5.
Oh, I can distribute 8 amongst these to get him to 6. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. That's what I mean. So you get 5 points. Military or divinity. I'll let you choose.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, cool. You said 5 military or divinity?
Yep.
Oh man. I'll take 2 military, 3 divinity.
Sounds good.
Oh, I should mark it down on my sheet. I'm just saying words here.
It's okay.
What did I say? 3 divinity. So now I have 4 of those, and then 2 military. That's so cool.
Yes.
All these culture stuff, all these development points was confusing me, and then I felt left behind, and now I feel better.
Now you feel better after spending 30,000 gold. Excellent.
That's all it takes sometimes, you know.
Yep.
Oh, Moenheim is not a man of wealth; he's a man of action.
Just take some time. Little.
God, yes.
around.
Thank you, Hunter.
Everything will be just fine.
All right.
We made some upgrades.
You made some upgrades
Yes.
to, I'm assuming, Sugius.
Yes.
What have you done?
Old Sugius is gone. The new Sugius is here.
Oh, he's a pimp. Oh no. Oh, he's cool. All right. Excellent.
Change his picture.
He did.
Mm.
He's he's snazzy now.
Can you show Swee's mind? Can you pull it on a thingy?
Sure, we'll do a token show off quick.
Look at him, the admiral over there.
So this is
Yeah, that's me.
Swee's just me right now. You're
Yeah.
missing the shield, but yeah, that's my new guy. Look, dude, you are gorgeous. This guy just needs a shower and a shave.
know.
And
I
God.
spent
Arm.
$1 billion
There goes-
on a
yeah.
I gotta
shower.
put eye patch on him. I gotta edit
You can
that.
Photoshop that on. I've seen your
Yeah.
Photoshop jobs.
It's
Yeah, I
definitely-
can Photoshop it.
Hey, you should show them your other D&D character. I'm kidding, of course.
I definitely walked past you, not realizing.
What, punish Bubba
Sweet.
Jenkins?
No, the guy with pubes out right now.
Oh, well, no, that was on the bottom before for a while because my character's name was Bubba Jenkins. Still,
Oh, I see.
I fixed that finally.
I mean your
Yeah,
current
thank you.
character.
Mother,
No, we're not pulling up awoken Bubba Jenkins.
Yeah.
you still got your little bud, right?
Yeah, Prushka is still in a coma. Well, no, she got out of it.
Yeah, she's fine. She's doing okay now.
Now I'll have to bring her out one of these times.
Are you in contact with Prishka, or are you just kind of letting her chill at the chantry?
She's kind of chilling at the moment.
Okay.
Sushi's making big money plays.
Yeah. She doesn't need to know what's happening right now.
Yeah, she's too innocent. She doesn't need to know that what we're doing out here.
He just comes by and showers her with tokens of affection.
Basically.
Here's a satin coat made of 1,000 tigers.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Go for it.
Hey, quick question: how many slots does my mountain maker have?
Currently 4.
And what is it? A rare? Is it a?
It's a
kind of
well,
relic?
it's a relic, so it doesn't technically have rarity, but it counts as being very rare right now.
Cool. Thank you. 4 slots. Very rare. Plants.
Got any ideas, Jimbo?
I've been just upgrading a couple people. So Daenerys is now 5. It was so that's 4 points, right?
Okay, so she's
That'd
now
be
just a
4
normal
magic.
transmuter. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just upgraded her back to normal. That would cost 4 points, right? If she was level 3.
Yeah, like magic, commerce, that kind of stuff. Whatever you've got.
Okay,
really.
so I'm just gonna get rid of these 4 points then.
Here's the thing, right? If you don't have the points, you just sell the points, and then you just have the cash to get them
buy it.
anyway.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I was trying to get them all to 5, but I don't have enough money to make Arcus 5, but he'll be 3. I think he was 2, or were they all 3?
Most of them were 3. I think 2 of them were 2. So
Okay, because I got Daenerys. She's now 5.
Yep.
I'm about to do Danza. Are there any other archer type hunter things that I'm just not
I
seeing?
mean,
I
I've
know
got
I
a
can
whole
up.
bunch. Let's see.
Can you throw like one that's either a 4 or 5? Or
I got one that's
yeah,
a 6. That's an arcane archer.
yeah, there's the arcane. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Let's see.
That's too much. If anybody's going to 6, it would be our main man, Alan.
Let's see. There's a 4.
Exactly. Oh,
That's not going to work though. Stealth archer. What's that? Bestiary stealth archer. CR4. That could be really good.
Yeah, let's see. Hold on.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's from a book you don't have. We're not using that book.
Okay.
My bad.
That's fine.
I think that's kind of it, honestly. Unfortunately.
Okay, I might just upgrade her to 5 and then, or 4. We'll see. What about Alan? Because he's a knight right now, but I was looking for something that's got some better.
He can become all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. Can he be an inquisitor?
Yeah, probably. He could be a Templar too, and you can give him some spellcasting.
Intimidation, perception, religion. What could he do with that? Or a judgment might.
You do quite a few things and not be very good.
Yeah. Templar. Athletics, perception, religion.
Sounds good, Bram. Yeah, Templar could be sick. Let's see. Otherwise, there's like I know there's
CR.
Gladiator eventually. That's like CR6 though. CR5.
Yeah, well, he's gonna be a 5. I'm trying to make him a 5.
Okay. Yeah,
So
Gladiator gets
Gladiator.
10 athletics.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna do Gladiator for him.
And then he's got about as many hit points as the rest of you have at that point.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so I know what I'm gonna do with Alan's.
Nice.
I can just close this.
But you guys go out to Sundered Land then? Like if they're all like CR5s and stuff, they can start like just clearing shit on the daily.
Well, that's the plan. There's
Yeah.
them to be actually viable, and I don't want them to go out there and just die. So, Arcane Archer, or no, the Arcane Transmuter Wizard's done. Archer. If I bump this up to 5, what would this be? 93.
So you've spent the money. You'll figure out the rest of that kind of stuff. Let me know if you need anything else.
Yeah,
is
that's what I'm doing.
Is that
I went through
everybody's
a
purchases, etc. for today?
Yeah, I'm basically going through a strict training regimen with all of the people.
Excellent.
I think that's what Jimbo would be doing with the rest of the day.
Yeah, Sugius, it would take quite a while for you to get all the ships. That's the only like hang up that you really have over the course of the day.
That's
So that's
okay.
what you spend your day doing.
Yeah.
And then
Kind of
Moenheim,
imagine that now.
yeah, you get your training in. You show up at the Temple of Coda. You buy half of it. And the day kind of comes to a close, but you still have evening time to chat and maybe do a little adventure if you need to, something like that. Just look around, poke around the place, that kind of stuff. Is Bran back yet? There was something you said you wanted to do if you're around.
That was. I think that was what Mo typed. I'm still here. Bran probably has.
Mo typed that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, Bran has kind of finished and walked back looking, I don't know, mentally crispy. Back towards um the Chantry of the Dawn, although I don't know, he's kind of got a little power fever going on. Question, light question, not for today, but to potentially take action on in the next day and that sort of thing. Where does Brado live?
Brado lives. There should be a building I set aside for him. Let's see here. Let me take a look here. I'm not remembering actually, to be honest with you. I think it's it's this fucking building right here.
The buildings that are around it. Anything fun?
There's an inn here. There is a massive military sort of section right here.
Mm-hmm.
Where a lot of the Capitol Guard make their headquarters here.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, it's housing for like richer-ish type folks.
Okay.
There's a smithy here. I don't remember what this building is. I think it's a art shop or something like that.
Yeah.
And then this is a temple to the traveler goddess.
The one that Bran kind of wants to bang, but
the luck one. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Right over here. What's across the street?
Let me see. It's probably just like I will say that it is a very similar to yours. Actually, I have this random building. Okay. It's like an incense shop. It's like a candle store.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out. I really am just trying to look into. Bran's just kind of casing this whole neighborhood and trying to find something that he can do to something he possibly could buy to kind of, I don't know, twist the knife in Brado. It's one of those things of, I don't know. He wakes up and has to see Marwelith. So I don't know. Bran walks around there like that, kind of stops, stares, goes has a drink at the Fox, and then heads back to the Chantry again, looking very mentally burnt. He's kind of had his day. He's happy to talk and all of that sort of thing, but there's not really much more that he can do after diving into archives.
Yeah. I get it. So heading back to the Forging Futures, is that what you said, or the Chantry of the Dawn?
Wherever the gang is, I'm assuming that we've all kind of said where we're going to be, but
Yeah.
Yeah, we always have our. I guess we always go back to the apartment. Is that like it's our little base of operations, right?
I mean, it
that
certainly
would
has the
make
room
sense.
for you guys now. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guys, I bought part of Raldir's temple today.
I bought a whole brigade of ships.
Wow. Are they all gonna be named like one different thing? Or like they'll be the fleet of Susweej, or they're gonna just be like individually named, like this is Bessie, this is Tessie.
I
This is
think I think I'll name them their own. Have their own names. I already named two. I just will have to sit and think and ponder.
That's the one thing I don't like is naming stuff. I mean, I looks over at Rocky. When I named him, I was just looking at a rock and I said, I'll add a Y to that. That'll be perfect. Rocky.
You know, adding a Y to a lot of things is pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it was a good name.
Susweegi doesn't work that as well.
Sweegie?
Susweej?
Branny?
Branny?
Huh?
That sounds good.
It's my Hey Branny.
Whoa.
The eccentric Commodore.
Mohaimi?
I just read that. Mohaimi.
I've done quite a few things in my time today.
Mohaimi, what you do?
Funny you should mention it. I've also purchased half of the Temple of Coda.
Oh, ho, ho.
Great minds
Big
think
spender,
alike.
big spender. We got a big spender over here.
It seems that our unspoken takeover of this city is coming together quite well.
Oh no! Shh, keep it down. Yes. I've also purchased a small farm.
Oh,
Uh,
is that for your for your brewing stuff for the Coca-Colas?
no. That's just for food stuff. But it's mentioning the Coca-Cola right across the street from the Bird and the Ball is a brand new bar. Yours truly is the owner. I mean a brewery.
It can be a bar too.
Perfect. A bar and brewery.
Hey,
Name?
I mean, Mohaimi, if you're starting a bar, we're gonna have some competition.
No. Mine's for your everyday man. You keep the sailors to yourself.
Hey, I'm not one to turn down company.
Yes. It's gonna be named the Iceberg Lounge.
Oh, I like that.
Breaking the ice.
It's a great ass name. Hold on.
Strength 7.
I like that.
But above all, the greatest thing I did today was look at this beautiful little boy in his new armor. See how fast he is. And then
Oh.
Fang just whizzes around.
Somebody's look at all this ice.
With the
Fang.
superior movement speed.
That's a good idea. I might have to do something like that for Rocky. I did get him a couple gems to make him a do a little bit more damage. That was about it.
Speaking of Rocky, I like what he does there with his claws and all that radiant stuff. How'd you accomplish that?
Well, if you must ask, I pull out this ore out of my bag and I say, "Well, look at this," and I hit it, and just for fun, I guess 10 more gold of my stuff has become magic dust ore. And I say, I apply this ore to the material of his claws that I was making, and then it's about, it does a little bit extra radiant damage. It hurts them to the soul level.
Hmm.
Let me
Hmm.
see. Where's Jimbo's page? Why is it? Uh, oh, there he is.
Fang stares in shock and awe at the light of when you hit that golden dust
Oh well, no, it's
on a weapon.
no, it's the Barduk's hammer. Where is it?
Daddy.
Ding. So a D8. I make some fire ore. Yay! Fire.
Yay.
Let me put that in there. 10 gold worth of fire ore. Yeah, so I just apply it to there, and then when I was making his claws, I just used this ore, and yeah, that was about it. But using these soul gems, it got me thinking. I might as well put one of these soul gems in in those claws instead, or make some new claws, and it might do a bit more damage. At least that was the idea.
Hmm. Sorry, just reading your. Did you buy? Are there separate weapon claws you purchased them?
No, I
Or
just made like little
actual?
claws.
Yeah, you like painted his nails basically.
Yeah, it basically he already had a claw attack, and it just added the D4 damage.
Hmm.
It didn't do anything extra, I don't think.
You can make a weapon called claws, like for yourself. Then it just makes your unarmed strike like maybe better, unless you already have a D4 or a D6 unarmed strike.
Hmm.
So that's all he did. He just basically gave him something that he can equip that gives him the bonus damage.
Okay. It would be something to do to for Fang.
Yeah, you can do that with Fang too.
Oh, okay.
Bum, 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 bum.
Well, Brand, you look frazzled. What have you been up to?
Reading.
Sorry.
It's nothing like a good book.
Yeah, sure. Good book. Lots of uh, lots of interesting things. I spent some time over at the Chantry of the Dusts. Um, yeah, just trying to know a little bit more about my lady and what there's what she might be able to offer to help me on our journey. Yeah, lots of reading.
Well, I'm not sure how much help it could be, but you feel free to use my my library here, full to your advantage. My library is your library.
It's awfully kind of you. Um,
What
it's just a lot to take in. He brings it basically looks like about a half a ream worth of notes that he just kind of pulls from some place that's been tucked in. It's been rolled up, and it's just a massive curled stack of papers he just smacks on the table.
is there a specific being or person or thing you're looking for? I may have come across it in my reading.
I just focused on my lady and any of her relics or artifacts. I hate to be a bother, but I might have to ask if someone. We all know how it's probably best if I don't uh fly Tim myself if we all like to live. Would possibly soon someone be willing to fly me to Adonia?
Uh, I don't mind taking you over there, but what's on over there besides
I
the lady herself?
that's pretty much it. I might be able to have some leads for some things around the Shadowfell or Edonia, but I think in the end, on top of that, I'll see what I can see what I can scratch up. But I think perhaps I might need to have another talk with her. I'm I'm hoping perhaps I don't, maybe she'll have to eat tea with me again.
Hmm. Out of
What?
character, Fib, would my I'm reading on my Warriors library. It just says advantage on the search against a creature. Would that possibly, if I looked up the lady, possibly find something on relics or people or anything like that? Or
So
is that
so
just creatures in sight?
it's specifically the search action that you use in combat to like determine like the different traits of a creature. I wouldn't mind though, like giving you some sort of insight into the Raven Queen and things like that around her, but I don't know if it would necessarily be the exact same kind of knowledge that Bran was looking for. But knowledge is
Got
always good. I would give you something, but maybe not exactly that line of intel. But it might be something pertinent for something else.
Okay, I'll shoot my shot. Well, Brandon, let me see what I got here, and I flipped through a book. I know it mentions the lady. Uh,
You see Bran lightly like cringe at the cracking of a book at the moment. He is suffering from some mental overload here.
what kind of I could do a religion check. Is that what it is?
You could, yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I used my inspiration on that too.
Yay, cool. So 26. I mean, what would you like to know about the Raven Queen? Because I mean,
So
um,
I never met her outside of when we all met everybody, but I didn't travel to
that's
the
right. Yeah, you never were there. You weren't there yet.
yeah.
Um,
So
okay. Well, I'll fill you in on some information about the Raven Queen then. She is the oldest god. Well, actually, wait. she is. She actually is the oldest god now. Hold on. Kind of. Other than like Nemesis and a few others. Um, right. I'm getting my timeline right. Asgrad's gone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah. He
Yep,
left.
Asgrath's gone, so we've got Io and
Io is
her.
kind of weird because I won't reveal anything, but Raven Queen is technically older than Io. And yeah, so she's like the oldest god. She, along with Asgarath, made this realm, gave you guys life again, and helped the world start, and its many different reflections and different planes start ticking again. Um, she is she used to be like years ago just this like astral raven, but now she actually has a body. She has a like a visage. She looks like a person. She has a face, all that kind of stuff. They've met her. Um, some say that she has like a kind of almost cool, like sinister beauty, but at the same time, she doesn't necessarily seem to carry herself in a I don't know, very she's not a very deceptive being. She's not a very like cruel entity by any means. She
Does she have like a fate? It's gonna be a small question, but does she have like a favorite type of tea that people know of, or that's been mentioned about
she
her?
does. I think you guys have even had it too.
She served us tea when we were there before on the balcony
she
over
did.
Isserene.
Yeah, it's made of these herbs that are only found with within the Shadowfell, which normally any food within the Shadowfell tastes awful. It's nearly inedible, other than a few things. And no, this is a genuinely lovely tea that is said to have some sort of restorative properties, not to lifespan or anything like that, to health, but to your sort of soul. It genuinely makes you more internally repaired on a divine level of sorts.
Okay.
Yeah, and it tastes quite good.
When I made my Mountain Stream Coda Red, am I right in remembering that it did the blood bending if I just had my hand in it. If I put it on a weapon, it was the one that gave us the 1 HP. But when Jimbo drank it, did it was it Jimbo? Somebody drank it. Did it give him like a rejuvenation type deal, like heal him up, or I can't remember what the drink actually did.
I think it did something. I don't remember exactly what it
Okay.
would have been. I know that your normal thing has a like speed increase that it gives you.
Yep. Okay. I think yeah. I have a plan for okay.
Sure.
Because I'm pretty sure it did health because it was what was it? 4 red, 4 gold, 4 pale blue, poured in Coca-Cola in that order. Yeah, that healing stuff. All right, sorry. Yep, that's all I had as far as.
Good
And
then.
then I just read the book and tell Bran, yeah, not much more than what you gentlemen told me. But I'd be happy to join you to meet her on a less official setting.
Oh, I don't know if hopping planes and heading to the library is less official, but she serves a nice cuppa.
Definitely less
I wouldn't
official.
mind going to see the queen.
Sorry, Jimbo, go ahead.
Oh no, that's it. Jimbo just rudely interrupts. I wouldn't mind seeing the queen. You know, I did enjoy that tea.
Well, you also had your own private audience with her.
Well, that was weird. Not gonna lie, but I digress. I wouldn't mind seeing her.
That's because Jimbo said a very weird thing.
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
Um,
And Suji's has never been, so or has.
yeah.
I appreciate it.
think so.
I'm sorry. I know I tend to have all of these. I'm a lot. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, it's okay, bud.
No trouble at all, friend.
Well, it's just that. I mean, we go on. Go to defeat a dragon, end up. I don't know, kicking the ass of how many. Abominations. And I don't even know if any of them had asses in the grand scheme of things. Or at least some of them. But and you end up with the very weapon of Coda and the power of creation itself. I asked to go learn a little bit more about a bunch of humans. And then let's go traipse around the world of death. But I appreciate you putting up with me.
Like I said, it's no problem. At least not to me. I don't mind. If
Sorry.
this will help you, or make you feel more comfortable about traversing the stars, I mean, by all means. I don't want to go before we feel like we've exhausted all of our options.
The clock's ticking on that one. But I don't know. He looks
Well,
around. I'm gonna miss this place.
well, it shouldn't be gone for forever. So, I'll miss it a little bit too. What about those kids? The kids.
Kids.
Well, there's the kids. There's also really, really want to beat Bredo Brujon's in that. I'm not even running, but I want the name of the brawn to change. And there's just so much to do here.
Well, with the way things have been going recently, I mean, we've got basically, let's see, two halves of temples owned here. We've got a fishing fleet, an orphanage. I mean, we're basically becoming people of power in this town. Soon, I mean, we're gonna have some pull sooner or later. With
Oh,
you know,
Legal and otherwise.
As we peek over to the strapping gentleman in the corner.
yeah, quite the glow up, I must say, Sweetjes.
No, when you own several ships, you need to switch it up a little. I gotta put on a good show for my guests at my club. Can't be wearing old stinky armor I've been wearing since I died.
And
I'm sorry.
Huh?
You died?
And so as I was saying, I bought some ships.
So what about these ships? How many did you buy?
Yeah,
Are we just ignoring the fact that the
I
man
bought
said he
8.
fucking died?
I bought 8 fishing ships.
8 whole fishing ships, huh?
Yes, more fish. I love fish. You know me, big
Yeah.
fish connoisseur. I mean, did you not go to my club? It's called the Jaded Oyster. Big fish man, crustaceans.
Oh yeah, I did pop in. I met that little goblin man. What was his name again? Gimbal?
Yeah, Gimbal. Gimbal is me and Moenheim. We came across Gimbal, and Gimbal is
slapped him with a hammer.
yes, Gimbal now works for me, and he's sort of like my receptionist at the club. He's very fine tuned, actually.
Sorry, did he get better from dying as well?
What are you talking about dying, Brand?
What's
He's
his
right
talk
here.
about?
He's got a 401k with matched life insurance.
We've
We-
all died, Brand. Come on
Who
now.
died? Not me.
Well, you see, he hasn't died.
See, look at me. I'm missing an arm. I'm missing an eye. They can't
I
bring me
didn't
down.
say they necessarily did a good patch job on you when they put you back together, but I mean, it would explain something. The
Speaking
missing
of
pieces.
arm,
Oh,
you're quite the connoisseur now. Why don't you just buy a new arm? I'm sure some people can definitely put together. Actually, I just purchased, these the temple. I could probably get some of those blacksmiths to start, putting an arm together or something for you.
mm, I might have to let you know about that later. I kind of still like the charm of not having an arm. It kind of makes me stand out a little. I like it a lot. It's not great not having an extra arm, as a normal person, but at the same time, it's quite nice. I can fit into clothing much easier.
I
Yeah.
enjoy how you consider having 2 arms having an extra one.
Well, I've been
Two's usually
without it for
standard.
so long. I'm just so used to it.
Can't imagine giving up these bad boys. Worked way too hard to get him. He starts flexing his pythons.
Just veins are popping out of your neck, on
You
your
smashed
head.
through your own chair that you were sitting in by flexing your arm.
You're sitting in a chair, and the chair starts like disintegrating because you're flexing so hard that it's like making the chair break.
It's not my antiques, my antique chairs. I start mending them. Well, guys, this is an antique. This is great swamp wood. I mean, Jesus, show some respect.
Sorry about that, Jimbo.
That's okay. All right, so yeah, I don't mind. But back to you, Brand. Yeah, we don't mind heading out to Danya. At least I don't. What do ye say? You lot.
I'm all
Y'all.
for it.
Ye all. We who?
Y'all-y. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, after training the whole day with these commoners how to fish, and I showed them how to fish with one arm. It really, I'm hoping for the best.
That's
So,
probably the most impressive thing I've heard today. Is you fish with one arm versus
well, of course,
us
you have to
buying
learn.
temples.
You have to learn and adapt when you only have one arm,
So, how do you
especially one eye.
So do you use your mouth, to hold it, or do you use your feet, or
That's a
how do you
secret
reel?
I'll never tell.
I'm gonna have to send some people to watch.
Does Sujius have a gun?
I must know your secret. I
No.
don't think he does.
No.
A bunch of drugs, though.
Oh, what?
Ooh.
I did not smuggle piping loads of ketamine and coconuts. That's
Oh,
not
boy.
me.
Yeah.
Christian
So
Field ketamine. That's canon.
Is ketamine canon?
It is now.
Okay, I'm smuggling ketamine.
It is now.
I'm smuggling ketamine.
Right.
That's so good.
I think the only thing to come out lore-wise of the Christian Fields is drugs.
What drugs are canon?
Vidalcan seaweed, aether meth, Christian Field cocaine, and now Christian Field ketamine, and then there's something called the tar.
Guitar?
the
Is it like
tar.
berserker
Is there ayahuasca?
Sure, but it's only in the Grove.
Wait,
And,
wait. Can you zoom out to the whole world? I wanna see what the. I wanna see the whole world.
That's what happens when Bran goes to meet the Raven Queen next week.
We got
We slipped him some drugs for his anxiety.
I mean, it genuinely makes sense that you would be taking Christian Field like drugs, because that's the nation like right to your west, and that's a huge thing that they do.
In lean deer.
Leandir, yeah. Bunch of Tower Gnome mafiosos. Yes.
Oh no, nobody likes those.
Damn,
So
I
this is-
traveled so far.
Tower Kit. All right.
Well,
got
you kind of
the-
got teleported.
I got the Creek Home crack.
No
Pretty
way you
cool,
just made
right.
turtle drugs, dude. Come on.
No, not the
That's
turtles.
Cold. I'm sorry. Creek Home is the other guys.
Who's in Creek Home?
The Gator folks.
The Gators.
There's gators.
Or Gator. Oh, they're just
Double
normal lizard
eyes.
folks, look like alligators.
All right. Trying to find a name that would. The Creek.
Stop making more drugs. I can't.
I heard, as we laugh about these
Okay.
drugs,
Yes.
I look at Jimbo as he's mending his furniture. Jimbo, you once told me how your forge there works. Once you threw my sword into the ceiling that one time.
Oh yeah, and I summon your sword and I throw it into the forge. And it spits it out like one of those noises.
Uh-huh.
And now it doesn't have the buff. But then I take your hammer, and I also, Swede, do you mind if I borrow your axe?
By all means, take a cracker with it. Just be careful.
All right, and then I throw both of the weapons and Pappy into the forge.
Now here's the thing.
I look up and I go, my baby, no.
Jakey, quick question.
Yes. Do make a wisdom saving throw, Jimbo.
Okay.
A wisdom saving.
Oh, actually,
throw?
both of you make a wisdom save. Yeah.
Who, me?
What?
Sujius and no, you're fine. Sujius and Jimbo.
This is like, do I grab on and do I feel like my arm
Oh,
get weak or
shit.
something?
Oh no! I made a fatal error. I need to go out.
It is the end of the day, isn't that?
I need to
No,
leave.
we definitely killed people today. We definitely killed things today.
That was
yeah.
that was just.
I know.
No,
Yeah,
That was
yesterday.
Oh
yesterday.
no,
I-
that was
I
yesterday.
Today he
believe.
He was fishing all day, talking
Get
about
them,
drugs.
let me
Ooh,
get them wisdom
Jimbo.
saves. Jimbo's
I woke
fine.
up with
Jimbo's-
heavy sweat. Like I stand up heavy sweats.
Jimbo doesn't even notice.
Yep. Okay, Sujius, you are okay for now, but
I
you
didn't-
know that you
but
gotta get some
but
shit
as soon as he took it from me, I
You
stand
don't-
up
I got a question.
heavy sweats. I'm like, I need it back.
Don't worry, Sweet. You'll get it back, man.
You'll get it in about an hour. It takes.
I need it now.
Once the process is started. But here, take this old weapon, and I give you the.
So just smacks it away.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, let me. I jump into the forge and I try to find it.
It's there. I don't even know how long it takes an hour to make a forge weapon.
Yeah, you said it takes a short rest.
Yeah. That makes sense.
What time is
I
it?
will say it's like 7 o'clock in the evening. It's not like quite
Okay.
nighttime yet. You got
Okay. But he's Suji's is still very very starting to lose it a little.
So this is an out of character question. What's gonna happen when we have like a 5-day travel time in
in
space?
space with nobody around. Hey,
To
I
kill.
recommend you buy, I don't know, like a I was gonna say a dog. What's wrong with me? No, like a rat, and just have him kill the rat with the axe or something,
Oh no.
or just go looking for fights because you know.
But they don't know. They don't know.
We don't know
that.
yet.
Yes.
That's why I don't even know.
I'm saying
This is just
Sujius,
an
you
out-
might want to think of
But
something
no, I
that
know.
you can kill. Yeah.
Sujius, I understand one's attachment to his weapon, but there seems to be something more going here.
No. I just really want it back. I don't. It looked like it was being tossed away.
Oh no! I promise. I'm only making it stronger.
I put a hand on his shoulder. It's all right, bud. Don't worry. It'll
Well,
be
I
better
mean,
than ever.
if you think so, then I'll be fine.
What you could do is add a 2d4 bonus damage of AoE fire to it.
I will do so.
You will do so.
Yes.
Mo can add that to
God.
his weapon, and I got it on my shield now.
Yeah, I'm taking it off with the sword.
And Pappy comes out, and he's in like an astronaut outfit. 'Cause he's
Yay.
part of the Starforge now.
Strength drain. I'm gonna get rid of the strength drain thing, but you do still have the other one. I'm gonna do a little trick that
How do you add a third damage
God
type?
showed me.
Oh, I see. Okay. Wow.
Enlightened.
Gotcha. Oh,
Four. I'm gonna try that quick and see if that works. Let me just. Alright.
1d6.
hey,
What's the 4? Oh, cool. How did you?
You
Can we
put
make a roll?
you put 2 brackets around a dice, and you can shove it all into the same thing if you put it in the description.
Interesting.
what's 4?
So is
That would be really good for differentiating.
Yes.
Suge really okay?
Mm.
Make an insight check. It works.
Is insight the only thing I could check?
When do we start the Anar fan club? That's what I'm.
Good night. I think Brad knows all that reading has helped him.
He is so wired right now. He's like he can tell every detail about us.
Like, you have a first of all +9 insight. When did that happen? You have like a
It's a
Sherlock Holmes moment where
expertise.
you analyze every single thing about Sujius from his head to his fucking like toe. You notice the intricate little ways that he's like sweating and the ways he's darting around. You notice how like the blood is not properly circulating throughout his body. First of all, there's
He's been-
something very, very wrong with this man. At a
He's been
core level.
staring at him since he
Praise.
died.
I've been staring at him
died.
since he said he got better from being dead, and I
Yeah.
realized there's
You realize that this guy probably shouldn't be alive right now, even. But then you also like pick up on there is something very, very wrong with his attachment to this weapon because he has looked different ever since he has let go of it.
Can I? Brand's going to kind of turn to Sugius. He's going to have, he usually wears his, if he's not in his vestments, he has his holy symbol, hanging to his, on his left hip. His left hand kind of comes down and starts, grabbing hold of that, but he looks at Sugius as just, what? I really need you to come straight, talk straight, come clean. I've had a day. You've obviously had a day. Something's going on here. What is happening with the damn act?
I just really like it.
Bullshit.
But I do though.
From your insight, you don't think he knows necessarily.
Are we safe with you right now?
Yeah, no, I have no problems. It's just that I just really wanted my axe back.
Brian
Yeah.
But
nods.
I don't have any issues. I don't know. I really just want to. I just feel something off without my axe.
I use a divine sense with all these words happening.
Do you
Divine
need a
sense.
drink?
Interesting. At this moment, you begin to pick up a slight sense of some sort of undead influence. Beginning to crawl around Sugius.
Do you need something to drink? Something to calm the nerves? A bit of air?
No, I think I'll be fine. I think I'll just sit and wait. I'll be fine. Sorry for the disgruntled, incoherent talking. It just caught me off guard. I just didn't know it'd just take so long.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. And I don't know. I guess about another 10 minutes goes by, and you hear like a ding, and it spits out all of the things.
An easy bake oven.
Yeah. And somewhere on your X, somewhere now there's a little fisherman's hat. I don't know wherever you want to imagine that to be, but that's where that's Jimbo's little touch for you. And then Jimbo does absolutely nothing to the mountain maker. He does absolutely nothing.
It's a beautiful
The
work
only-
of art.
Like
The
it doesn't
only
it doesn't
thing-
change in appearance. I mean,
Other than taking on this crazy, like cosmic, grafting.
well, little stars I imagine float around it now. Little star,
It
like
is,
little star
it
stream.
is slightly like transparent at places too.
Ooh.
It represents it is a very, very extreme physical change in certain places. Obviously, the adornments and things like that are still as beautiful as they were before, but it's like you're looking at a piece of the cosmos in each of your weapons.
Can I inspect the his weapon, Sugius's, and see what's up before I hand it back to him?
You can make a intelligence smith's tools check.
Intelligence Smith's tools. Hold on, people.
But then
Gotten
if
to
it,
this twice.
is he touching it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
I rolled a 29, 27. I critically saved it or whatever. So I changed this
Nice.
to
Good
intelligence.
Lord. Oh, that's the strength thing. I see. Still,
25.
it's like almost as high.
Oh,
What the
it would have been a 29 if yeah.
Oh, okay. You
me
pick
see.
up on it's. This is not a forged weapon necessarily. I don't think. I don't know. Why don't you describe Eldrimnir a little bit more?
So Eldrimnir is basically an
Pretty good.
well, I mean, so wait, out of character or just out of this. Am I able to, am I supposed to disclose everything about it right now?
No, not stat wise. Just what it looks like and kind of how it might have been made.
Okay. Well, give me 1 second because I think I sent. Are you able to pull up like a photo on there? I sent
I
you
can pull up a
one a
photo.
while
Yeah,
ago.
I think so.
Yeah, I sent you the photo a while ago.
Yeah, you did. I can. Oh, perfect.
Does my divine sense pick up anything not different now that the axe is in the present realm? I guess.
Uh, it's still kind of ticking. It as soon as like it's out, I'm gonna say that Sujius like grabs onto the base of it and it goes away.
Hmm.
It seems like it's like almost supporting him
Mm-hmm.
in a way. Let's see. There's Eldrimnir.
It's a teeny little.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So basically, the axe itself is made of bones from a dragon.
mhm.
And so it's the like a basically a relic of an elder dragon. And then it's the middle part area, which is the dragon's eye. Basically, it will light up when basically it has like a charge effect. But basically, it will light up in battle. But yeah, no, it's just basically just a relic from an elder dragon that has been forged into a weapon that has been received by is now in Sujius's uh storage. Well, in his possession.
Yeah,
So
Jimbo's just like not. He's just looking at the weapon. He's like, okay, okay. Well, here you go, bud. But he's not going to mention anything or say anything. He was trying to determine if like this axe is what is causing the weirdness.
Well, you
'Cause-
can now that he has it back. I think with an insight that he needs this thing in some way.
Mhm. Interesting.
okay.
Well, those two, that weapon and him, are connected almost. I'm not saying this out loud, but at Jimbo's thinking, it's like those two are connected almost like physically or mentally or even spiritually. There's something more to that axe than meets the eye. And that Jimbo's just gonna leave it at that. He's not gonna pry.
You know, this
Um
has been such a good talk. I think I need some fresh air. But thank you so much. I just need a little bit of fresh air now.
So
well, I think we're gonna be leaving early in the morning, so if we're sleeping when you get back, just be ready.
feel
Yeah, no,
feel
I'll be
free to
fine.
feel free to check out the Iceberg Lounge if you're around those parts.
Yeah, sure thing. And if you guys are over by the Jaded Oyster at some point, feel free to take a little thing. Just let him know that just let Gimbal know that I sent you, and he'll fetch you something up real quick.
Will
Appreciate it.
do.
As
Red.
he
You
as he
see
walk
red.
out. Yeah.
As soon as Sujius shuts the door, he sprints over to the Temple of Wolgar. Immediately, just flies over there.
Sure. What were you gonna try to do, Moenheim? Quick.
Oh no, I was just gonna turn to Bran and be like, "Hey, Bran, do you is there any reason why a fellow would smell undead and then suddenly not smell undead?" Just very quizzical look, very confused, and what his senses are telling him.
Um, there are more things in heaven and earth, Moenheim, than fit into our simple philosophy. I don't know. There's
Yes.
way too many things to have to do with undead,
Hmm.
and I follow the lady, but you've seen I'm kind of shite when it comes to being an actual,
Hmm.
cleric
Um,
with it.
I'm sure it was nothing. And then that's it. Goes back to petting Fang.
All right. At the Temple of Wargar, you
Yes.
find that everybody's kind of, at this point, very drunk. Um, but
I
you
look
get the
for
go ahead.
Sujius just looks for like any sort of like bounty.
Yep. You get another go ahead for, to your surprise and to your joy, a rival that you've picked up already. Smuggling operation.
Oh,
That is
fantastic.
happening out within the undercity of Bronharple. So,
Can Jimbo attempt to follow him?
you could try. You make a stealth check and a perception check.
17, not bad. Perception?
Yeah.
19.
Okay. I don't think Sujis is fucking making a mad dash for the Temple of
Yeah,
Wargar.
Jimbo would just like shoot up into the sky and kind of follow him, but not like make his presence known, just seeing what's up.
Sujis is not very wise or perceptive. So
He has one eye.
yeah, you track him to the Temple of Wargar as he enters.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'll be back in a little bit. I have something I have to go talk to with the wardens.
Alrighty. See you bright and early, bud.
So
Moran's going to do
roll-
an insight check on Jimbo there.
Sure.
Oh boy.
Everyone's fucking checking everyone.
Deception is an 8, I guess, so beat that.
He literally cannot fail. I don't think.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
if I get in that one,
you can't nat one a skill check. So I mean, there's that
so
too.
let's.
Well, gotta go talk to them. Bye.
Bye.
Slams the door and then shoots into the sky.
Moran just kind of sighs and slams his head onto the pile of papers.
Hearing the noise of that, Mohenheim looks up, looks around, and then just make some food for him and Fang before the night ends, because everybody's being
Jimbo
weak.
opens up the door. Can you feed Rocky? And I slam the door.
Yep, that 23 cooked food for everybody for this late night snack.
You go down to see Rocky just like with a loaf of bread in his mouth, and he just like looks at
Yeah.
you.
Hanging
He
like a
probably
stogie.
has been stealing from like the
He's-
chantry's
he's so
food
fat.
supply the whole time. Yeah.
He's so fat now.
Oh, can I use the points to level him up too?
Yeah, you could.
Oh, all right. I might be doing that too.
Again, you can use points to upgrade just about everything. So, buildings, people, creatures. You can also use points to recruit creatures if you know how. So,
Let me make you something better than that.
Bran
Rocky.
could have 1,000 ravens. You know, I don't know.
Jeez Louise. That's what you should. Crack has turned into a murder of ravens.
Yes. All right.
So what happens at Wogar?
Yes.
Yeah. Like I said, as you arrive, yeah, you pick up a bounty to take out this rival group, and we'll pick up there next time.
Yay!
On a fresh new day. Well, not technically. We have to actually see how this goes down between these two guys, but I'm gonna try to expedite that so that we can use as much time as possible. Why are these fuckers here? For next session. In wherever we end up, I assume a Daniel. I'll try to expand that way. We've got you Sirene, so maybe I'll try to make some locations around that place as well. But that also might be a place to explore. Who knows? But yeah, we'll see. Either next week or the week after, because again, next week is finals for me. But after that, I'm done. So
Beautiful.
But after that, I also start my job. So I don't know if we're gonna do 7 to 9 or 6 to 9.
Mhm.
But we'll figure it out. Let's see, because 9:30 I should start work, and then there's also the possibility that I get moved to a 12-hour schedule, 3 days a week or 4 days a week. The good news is if it's a 3 day a week thing, then the only people that have to worry about anything is Sunday group. Everybody else would have like open days to do whatever. Like I would have off time for that. So we'll really have to see how the next couple weeks go on. I have not heard anything back from my company yet as to how that's proceeding. So I'm getting a little miffed, but we'll see. So
Alrighty.
all right, that's me. Say bye bye. End stream. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.